Oh, shit.
We're live? Are we live?
Oh fuck!
I'm not live. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Tweets out.
Tweets
What
out.
is up, everybody? Hold up. Let me.
Let's make sure our audios are fine on the Twitch. But
Your audio is never fine.
shut the fuck up.
Be nice.
No, to you.
Be nice to me.
Why'd you add extra E on your fucking name here, Jules? What the hell?
At here. Huh?
You put extra E's on this name.
Yeah, because the what do you call it?
Yeah.
It was taken.
What?
Dude, you know how annoying it is to get that?
Names?
I have to like switch. It's supposed to be 3 E's. Well, it's supposed to be ideally it's 1 E, but obviously I'm never gonna get that. And then they went to 3 E's, and then like 3 E's was taken, so I had to get 5 E's with an X. It's literally so over, bro.
Nah, dude, I'm talking about here with your name right now. Fucking.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's like it's a. How do you describe it? It's called having brand flexibility. I don't know what that means. I just said that. Made it up.
For sure.
What's up, Miss Flora?
All right, dude. As
Super
with the
connected.
tier 1 sub, welcome back, Mr. Swedish Man. We love you.
Shit.
Anyways, hello everybody.
We
We're
got
back.
a special guest. Dude.
Seasonal recap, summer 2023. Me and Sean were a wash, but we got a guy to talk about everything. Introduce yourself, Mr. Toby.
It's Toby. Can you call me on Twitter? The not self-proclaimed seasonal warrior. I fucking do this shit. I hate watching seasonals, but it's got me here, so I'm honored.
You're honored.
And that's all.
I honestly agree. Like if I was brought onto Shamu's stream, I'd also be extremely honored.
Whoa.
First time.
Whoa. This is on Jules' Twitch. Let's put it that.
Oh wait. My
The
fault.
fuck?
My fault. I got confused. Big stuff.
Do
Drew
the
put his
show.
fucking profile picture. Oh my god. But yeah, we're back. Summer 2023 was a bit of a cook season for Mr. Shamu and I, but
Yeah.
Mr. Toby was a monster, as per usual. All right, man. Why is he
Unfortunately
cooking? Like, we just started. I'm already getting cooked by Az. This guy is a menace. But
Hey, he deserves
back.
it. Well subbed.
how's I don't know. How we doing? How we feeling?
Dylan, for those that don't know who Toby is like bigger than both of us on Twitter, okay? And Toby
chill.
has made some amazing AMVs on Sunny Boy. What was the most recent one that you made?
Oh, the Liz one. The Liz one.
Yes,
Liz
Liz in the Blue.
Oh.
Bluebird.
Those little
I honestly
chimes,
forgot
dude.
about
I was
that.
like,
I needed to plug that.
I rewatched that shit like twice. Yo, lob it in the chat. That was gorgeous. Hold on,
I
let me lob
actually
it in the
love
chat
the
real quick.
channel.
You guys keep talking.
Yeah, lob the channel.
I need
So
to
people
tweet this
can-
out.
We gotta get you
Dude.
some subs, dude. Like,
That shit was beautiful. All right,
There we go.
follow Mr. Toby on YouTube and peep that Liz one. Tears in my eyes. Maybe want to rewatch it like immediately. But we're back. We're here. Summer 2023. Pretty a decent season. I actually pretty
pretty
good.
bad.
I think it was solid. I think it was solid, honestly.
bad.
For like the shows I watch, I liked most of them. So
I think
as bad
including
as
all
last
the like
summer, dude.
VAs and all that. I think it was
Yeah, no,
alright.
no,
It wasn't as bad as like Winter, but it was good.
wait, I mean, like I didn't even. God, what was the prior?
Wait,
I feel like
Winter
prior
was
season
bad?
podcast, no?
Oh yeah, Winter didn't have much either.
No, like Vin and Saga and Onimai. I won't talk about Onimai. Yeah.
No,
Hey,
you can.
We'll get
you can
into
cook
it. Don't worry.
We'll let you
We'll
cook
get
it
into
because honestly, I've been told that it's like an apologies we got it massively wrong sort of situation with that show.
I mean,
Nah, it was a decent season. Wait, no, spring was better. Spring was better. I just remember
Spring was
spring.
better.
yeah, spring was
It
better
had-
for
I
sure.
was looking
yeah.
at like Yamada and everything. Dude, I thought this was like
yeah,
half a year ago now. I'm going crazy.
No, dude, it was literally like,
Toby needs to fill up his shelves with. Yeah, true.
I do. It's all at home.
It's all right though. I'm gonna gift him everything I own. But we're back. Summer 23. Yeah. Okay. Overall, how you feeling about the season, boys? Like,
I mean, better than last summer. So like, I can't complain. You know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
last summer.
Yeah.
was- all right.
For those that were
If
here for
anybody
last summer,
remembers,
like-
last summer Shamu's show of the season was in fact Rent a Girlfriend season 2. Unironically, like no joke. I don't know. I'm not he's a alleged free thinker, but
And we'll get
I
to
actually
it
can't
once
even
we
remember
talk
what
about.
aired that summer.
Yeah, we'll get to
Made
it
in
when we
Abyss.
talk about Rag. Don't worry. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Uh,
that was
Licorice and all that.
Taikbochi was
stuff.
fall 2022. Not
Yeah.
winter.
But yeah, it was a season. It was a season. Wait, let's just jump right into it. Which we
Toby,
should talk
first
about
pick.
today. What's first?
What do you want to talk about?
Let's go for the biggest one.
Oh,
JJK?
shit.
Straight into it.
JJK?
Kaisen season 2, yeah.
Jujutsu
Oh my goodness.
Kaisen.
Dude, I think I'm the only person who has a Reddit. You guys have
Yeah,
both read it?
I've read
Yeah,
it.
I'm caught up, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like the only person who hasn't read it. Oh my goodness, bro. That fucking first arc. Was it Hidden Inventory?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like the opening, the ending, both beautiful.
Oh, the vibe, just
dude,
the whole like
it's completely different energy, like too.
Yeah.
Like just the sort of 3, I mean, I guess more episode 2 on that, but like my God, I was enjoying every episode of it. Like even the action sequences look really clean. I know like the new character designs, like the entire color palette just looks a lot better all around, I think. Because like now that I like go back and look at like clips from season 1, like I like season 1. Like I was looking at
it's a good season, yeah.
But it looks so much nicer, like just generally, and like fuck me, dude. It just was creamer. It was a creamer. And I finally saw that one panel that I've seen like 3,000 times animated, the
honored one, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was such a raw panel. Like that made me want to like read it originally. I never got around to it, but now I love that. That was amazing.
I mean, yeah, the Hidden Inventory is my favorite arc from the manga. Even like I prefer it over Shibuya and Culling Games and all that. But I mean, I couldn't be happier with what they did. Like, I think the vibe they captured in the opening as well, like the high school, like the last spring kind of vibe. Like, oh
yeah,
I rewatch it all the time.
No, it was so clean. I know Shamu,
creamy.
You're an animation merchant. Like
Shoto Gozozono or Gozo, fucking creamy. The fact that he was a director, like he made some like highlight fucking episodes with like Osama Ranking 21 or Chainsaw Man episode 8. Like, holy fuck! So getting that for like an actual like entire series, obviously, like. For those that know like the role of like what a director does, like they can't be involved in like heavily into every single episode. It's just not reasonable. That's why there's like a big difference. I feel like the biggest example that I can think of is Naoko Yamada and how different her films are versus like the ones that she directs for like the TV anime. K-On, Tamako, Market, compared to like the movie versions of those two, like is like considerably different.
I think it's also because just your schedule is way different too.
Yeah.
Like obviously episodes, you have like there's a deadline to get those episodes out. And then for a movie, it's like, okay, you have like a much more strung out plan where you can actually fully be involved front to back, with the entire process. I think that's the big inherent difference. But like, for sure.
At first, like that 3-week break between Hidden Inventory and Shibuya was like, oh, that's a little concerning, but like it honestly made Hidden Inventory like feel more special in a kind of way because it's so contained and having these like built-in breaks are really good.
I mean, like, wasn't the first 4 episodes of it like done when it came out too? Like, weren't they leaked or something?
Yeah. Or something
I think
like they're already done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was just like such high quality throughout, and obviously for somebody who like is, I guess, less invested than most people, because I feel like a lot of people read it after season 1. I was still like, I was right back into it. Like it pulled me right back in. And
was there a reason that you didn't read it after season 1, or was it one of those like?
It was just like I just didn't get to it, and then I watched the movie, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read it now. I just didn't. I didn't get to it. I think I read like Hunter x Hunter instead, which is a better choice. But
I mean. Yeah, that's fair. Also, like the chances of getting more Hunter x Hunter, like in general, is slimmer, so it's better to get that. And JJK is like designed to give us more stuff.
I got you.
You can just read it.
You can read it on the timeline. Yeah, true, dude. Every fucking week, bro. It's like posted. Everybody's like coping.
Fuck.
I've seen everything in that series now.
Oh man, yeah. So
Yeah.
bring me back to Attack on Titan, late Attack on Titan leaks, coping.
Shit.
Dude, AOT was like
That was a different breed, dude.
AOT was a different breed because everybody was like. I feel like JJK, like the only people like talk about JJK are like Shonen Jump readers, and there's like a lot of people just like don't give a shit. My God, though, AOT, I remember that on my timeline. Those last, like everybody was posting about it. Everybody's posting "calm down," or everybody's like it was crazy. Like AOT is honestly like I've never seen a manga with that sort of experience. Like monthly, like when a chapter came out, I was like dumbfounded.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But no, yeah, with season 2, it's like that pulled me right back in. Low key. I mean, not to spoil or anything, but like I was a little disappointed that Mr. Gojo's gone so soon.
Yeah. I mean, so like for anyone that's here, like look, we're gonna talk about the anime that we've watched. So like spoilers for the season, like at least we're not, talking about it.
Yeah, we're all
like
unemployed losers, so we watch the episode as soon as it drops, guys.
Yeah.
By the way,
so
just saying.
So for JJK, it's up to episode 11. Actually, speaking of the episode for 11, there was like this like wire animation that was so fucking clean, and the only thing that I thought of when that like aired was like, bro, one day Zaragoza Volume 3, if you know, you know. Like,
dude, stop coping. Stop coping, bro.
Good.
It's not happening. It's never. Dude, Shaft is cooked. They're making Coomer Goon shows now, dude. They are so cooked.
Hey, yo. We'll talk about it, but Quint specials, very nice.
It was
My
good. Yeah.
goodness, bro. I mean, I'm delusional. True. Get this man a true, dude. That shit's never happening.
Hey, we even got the rep right here in the back. Tomo just staring.
Dude, the day I get Volume 9 animated is the day I die happy, but that's never happening.
Oh yeah.
I just want the rooftop scene.
JJK in general, like you can really feel the difference between like what was focused from season 1 to season 2 with like almost fluidity across the board with season 2 with Gozo, while like Park is really known for his action animation, and the action pieces for season 1 are still really, really good.
Yeah, season 1 and the movie had like crazy action sequences. Like that was like my big takeaway from watching JJK originally. I was like, dude, these sequences are fucking sick to watch. Like weekly, I was like, oh shit, like they're just fighting and duking it the fuck out. Like it's so hype.
It just had like that classic map of piss filter, which is gone like completely for like this season. Like we praise that. Like,
hey, dude, respect the piss filter,
bro. That actually
I feel like the piss filter gets too much hate. All right, you look at like a early 2000s anime, dude. That shit adds to the like charm. Like it gives it that sense of grunge. Like you look at like
came back.
Imagine like Lane or Monster without the fucking sepia, black and whitish.
That's like saying Attack on Titan is nothing without those fucking speed line shit in the shadows. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
But yeah, no, it's good stuff. I hope it keeps its momentum. I don't really care for Yuji.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't give a shit about him. Low key.
There's some great fights to come up, so we'll see how they animate it.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I guess is the dimming issue that everyone.
I mean,
which I honestly didn't. It's not something I noticed the dimming until people actually started pointing it out, and I was like, yeah, it's a bit.
Once you know, like,
I don't think it's like ruining. Yeah. Once you realize it, it's a bit annoying, but.
What is the dimming?
I don't think it's that bad.
So what they did was like TV stations kind of do like dimming / like ghosting, where they like make it a little.
Oh, is it on that one like fight scene against the cockroach thing?
Yeah, in like episode.
Yeah, can I be honest with that?
9 or 10.
As well.
Did you not
that was like the talk of the timeline. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Because it was some random fucking fight you're never gonna remember again.
Oh, yeah, that episode was
I was just like, the timeline was actually coping on that, and I'm like, bro, this fight does not fucking matter, dude. It's like some random fucking demon. Like, who gives a shit? Why are you guys so impressed about this?
No, but like,
I guess people are more worried in the future for the bigger fights when it.
Yeah, and like, sure, like the grasshopper one, like doesn't matter, but like the episode before where it had like the Mekumaru versus Mahito, like the scene where Mahito was like changing like creatures and jumping around the place, like that looks fucking amazing in the Genga or whatever, and like we just don't, and like it looks like shit in the actual TV release.
Okay. So I mean, I didn't see that sort of comparison. I just saw the cockroach thing. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Why do we care?
No, yeah.
So
there were other problems with that cockroach scene. Like if you looked at like the layouts for it, like the actual scene was like way further back, and like they kind of like zoom cropped it for the actual thing. So I mean, we'll see if we get anything in the Blu-rays, but who knows? Yeah, I don't give a shit about UG. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like
people will complain. True.
but like these
But no,
complaints are like very temporary because like people forget it after the next episode drops. Like
yeah, because next episode will be the creamer, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
okay. That's literally like any seasonal experience. Like one bad episode, and it's like fucking copium for 2 days, and then they move on, which is at least better. Yeah, JJK season 2. Hopefully, keeps some momentum.
Yeah, we'll see what Gege does in the manga itself. I think Gege was trying to do some like interplay with like the anime episodes and like the manga chapters, and like the idea is nice. The execution wasn't that great, but you know, like for those that are reading, we'll see where the fuck this series takes us.
I don't know. It's not looking good from what I hear. Anyways, Toby, what have you watched that we haven't watched? Introduce us. Give us some knowledge.
I mean,
this guy's watched like 40 seasons.
Yes, sir.
I'll just get this one out of the way because I mean, I can't imagine anyone that's probably watched this, but Bang Dream, it's my go, and I'll go on to talk about it later on. But I originally didn't watch it because it's all CG and not orange CG. It's like CG that kind of makes you go, oh, not really interested in that. But I found out that it's music anime. It's a gay music anime, so we will be there, and I binged it all in like a day, and it was surprisingly like really great. I can't really.
Bang Dream?
Yeah, it's my go, but you don't have to watch any of the previous installments for it either.
I didn't even know they had anime for that.
If you like Bocce the Rock, Hibike, Love Live, whatever, then watch that. I watch Bang Dream, it's my go. I think people like it.
That's fair.
I mean, of course, white. But
I mean, just look at the books in the background. Like,
honestly, it's like Yuri Cook. No, but I haven't ever played Bang Dream. Like the only one I've played is Project Sekai, and that's the one. Well, I guess it's not Project Sekai. Like, you know how they're doing the Pokemon Miku collab stuff right now? I don't know if you guys have seen that timeline.
Yeah.
Like they've been like doing like Vocaloid songs for it. So Project Sekai is more like Vocaloid-esque or whatever.
What's the difference between Vocaloid and like Idol and that? Like,
well, Vocaloid's literally like not a human being.
No, yeah, it's like computer generated.
It's like a computer generated like voice thing. So like Miku is like not a person. It's like a program that was made like a long time ago now.
Yeah.
And there's different Vocaloids for different sort of voice samples, whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll investigate. I investigated Love Live. We watched half an episode and we dropped that because it's like done by a main character POV, and it's really like.
Wait, which one was that?
Like the original Love Live anime, like 2011 or whatever.
No. Yeah, I need to watch that.
You don't need to watch that. Like,
no, it's done by the same director as Hoseki, so I have to watch it.
It's fucking same director thing, dude. It's literally done like the POV is that you're the main character. Like that's how the show runs, and it feels so like uncomfortable. I'm like, oh my god, I understand why there's a target audience for this, but like, I don't like this.
I mean, Love Live Superstar was actually decent. I haven't seen any others, but everyone says Love Live Superstar is like the best.
But is it like a main character POV?
No, it's there's an actual main protagonist and all that. There's none of that.
Okay, yeah, like the original one had a main character, like you're the main character POV. Like that's how the show is. It was really uncomfortable. I don't like this, bro. Oh my gosh.
Everyone, Def Not German, what's up? What's a beginner friendly anime? Probably any shonen.
Death Note.
To be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan's really good.
Wait. Okay, hold up. What was everybody's like first?
High School of the Dead.
Wait, what?
High School of the Dead.
Wait, how? Like,
I started in like 2011.
We know how.
How?
He was,
like
he was
my
14.
friend.
He was browsing the internet. He was a little.
No. My friend in middle school was just like, "Yo, anime and manga are pretty dope." I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, she like gave me like a list of recommendations. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And like, I think high school was on there, so like.
Yeah, I think AOT season 1 was really one of the early ones. Unironically, SAO. I think SAO was one of my first ones too.
Yeah.
I think it was
like,
kind of gas, yeah, for the first
pretty
half.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, SAO when you're like a 14-year-old boy is peak fiction.
Yeah.
Get hit stiff.
Beyblade subbed. Death Note is pretty good for a beginner too. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say AOT, Death Note. What would you say
Any of
the
the
third
big three, because you don't know what like pacing.
No,
and,
because the
like,
big three are like
package
too
and stuff.
long, I feel like.
I mean, yeah, but like for someone that like would want that binge, like somewhere in like the first 10, 15, like doesn't hurt to dabble
Okay, then just
into
give
it.
them Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, or Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter is so accessible too.
Yeah.
I think it's
I think Jujutsu Kaisen's a decent starter as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Full
If you
Metal
get
Alchemist
past like the
Brotherhood,
first episode, like JJK is accessible.
I hate to say it, but like Demon Slayer kind of
Yeah.
pretty accessible too.
Yeah.
Really unoffensive. It's sort of just like straightforward.
No.
And
Looks
good
pretty.
visuals. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a bunch of options you can go. Honestly, and it's like you literally just gotta like, look on Netflix or whatever, scroll around, see something that like speaks to you, and
No,
just pick it, bro.
I would never recommend Monogatari to anyone. Holy hell.
No.
Wait, Aaron with the Naruto episode 237 part 2 3 on YouTube, Spanish sub.
Bro, that's how I watched Steins Gate back in the day.
Oh, that's so funny,
hit
bro.
like crack.
Those are the good old days. I think I watched all of School Days on YouTube.
Nice.
But yeah, no, there's plenty. Anything that's like, I feel like Shonen's just really good.
Yeah, Shonen's like easy to get into, but like again, you don't have to stay in Shonen. You can go anywhere. There's literally so much anime out there. Like there's something for you. You just gotta find it. To simply
exactly.
Crucial. What's up? This is like a seasonal recap, so we're talking about summer 2023 anime that we watched this past like 3 months essentially. But nice to see you.
But yeah, anything goes for well. Anything goes for well. I can't fucking speak, bro. Moving on. Next thing. Let's talk about Mushoku Tensei.
Okay.
How are we feeling about? So this is my thing on Mushoku Tensei, right? I don't really give a shit about like the, it has like the sus moments. I'm like, okay, that's cringe. I don't give a shit though, right?
So.
I'm not the target audience for that. We know there's a target audience for that. I'm not the target audience. But like,
sure.
I unironically sort of like the like world and just like the look of Mushoku Tensei. I always love the like you know how it has like that graininess to the color palettes, whatever. I love that. Yeah. And so I always like the look of it, and I was just sort of interested. Like I was watching it, week to week, whatever.
Yeah.
Season 2 though, like the first half of season 2, like production was so much lower.
Oh yeah.
Like I felt like it was really choppy compared to season 1. I was like, what the hell? Like it just did not look good.
All the good ones left, dude. That's the problem.
Is it because they worked on Onimai?
No, not just Onimai. I think it was the there was another series. Was it The Horse? Was it season 3 of I don't remember what, but a lot of animators like did not work for season 2 that were in season 1. I don't know enough about Studio Bind. I mean, so like Studio Bind's conception is to make Mushoku, right? And like and like
I was about to say something that will get me like banned on Twitter.
Now say it, dude. Say it.
Dude, Tyke's right. When Nisio does it, it's like it's flirting.
Genius writing.
It's genius. It's a meta narrative. It's beautiful.
It's meant to be ironic.
Oh my god.
Good animators left for Onimai. Onimai came out a season before, so I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It's just like, and I think the second half picked up the quality a lot more.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll say that. Even with the
story,
too, like,
story was better.
I didn't really care about the story much this season 2. Like it was kind of dull the first few episodes, and like the ending was like cute, but at the same time, like I'm not really.
I feel like I feel like it wasted its setting a bit. Like it was just focusing on romance and then buying a slave and then making figures, buying a slave to make figures. I'm like, okay, like can we like do something interesting
Toby,
here?
they were cooking your ass on Twitter. Like,
oh my days, I forgot about that.
Dude, they're the worst fucking fandom, bro. If you don't like it, you shouldn't watch it. They're like the definite. I'm like, oh my god, shut up, bro. The slavery discourse. That's like a crazy sentence right there. Like that shouldn't be discourse. That's such an insane sentence when you take it out of context. I don't know, man. Like it just that show is like murderous to my timeline every time it's airing.
America in the Civil War.
No, but yeah, no, season 2 is it was alright. It was okay.
Yeah, it was alright.
We'll watch
Okay.
part 2 and hopefully it's better.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting that it has a 6-month break and it's still like a core 2.
Yeah.
You know, that's new.
But yeah, no, hopefully it's I mean, for me it was sort of my appetizer for a good isekai, but like I don't know if my appetizer might give me food sickness at this rate. Because I'm waiting for ReZero season 3, bro.
I mean, who knows if
I
that'll be
forgot
good.
about that, yeah.
Dude, I mean, here's the thing. So, you know how I don't know if you guys are gonna watch Sengoku Yoko when that comes out, because that's coming out next season, and that's like a 37 episode thing that they're doing.
Yeah, we good.
So I read the manga for that like a month ago now. That's like one of the best manga I've read this year. Like absolutely, really good shonen manga. And what I've seen of like the teasers and the trailers looks really good. I was like, oh shit, like okay, like because in my mind I'm like, you know, how the fuck are they gonna like do this? It sounds like they're gonna adapt the entirety of Sengoku Yoko, as well as Arc 5 and Arc 6 of ReZero, which is a lot. And I was like,
Yeah.
this studio like showed they were kind of cooked with like season 2, but I'm like, I'm just trying to stay hopeful because, you know, it looks good or whatever, right? So super excited for that. But like, yeah, no, ReZero season 3, like that's I needed to I need to go. What the hell? Season 3, I need to cook when it comes. ReZero is never that's cap. That's cap.
I mean, it's true. Tyke's true. Tyke's right.
What, like production wise or like story?
Yeah, probably production wise.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know about story, but like I feel like season 2, like I would have enjoyed it way more if I probably just read it, but it's also like a full on novel. So like I mean,
season 2 is a lot.
Yeah.
Season 2 is a lot.
Like production wise, like ReZero episode 15, like fuck man. I don't know what's gonna top that. Like
which one is
the
that one?
When Puck like
is that the ending?
Yeah,
of it?
The red
okay, I know what
subtitles
you're talking about.
yeah.
Fucking crazy ass episode. Like.
But they can all keep them on dude. The dick riding crazy.
It's not Toby subs. Holy shit.
Every time I harass Toby on Twitter, he's been in my mentions, like defending him, saying get him.
Now he has a face. Now he has a face for it. Like
it's crazy, bro. This is insane.
Toby, we 100% marketed your attractiveness. That's my bad.
Shoku Tensei season 2.
Oh, that's right. We gotta do.
It is what it is. But
right. Yeah.
Toby, what have you watched that we haven't watched? Let's move on to your shows, dude. We're doing this little flip flop because he's watched like 15 and we've only watched 5 this season because we're both cooked.
Yeah.
Talk
about Horimiya.
I guess I was gonna be like Horimiya Piece. I mean, we all know what happened with the first season. Just watch the adaptation. Just fucked it.
Just read it.
And so I wasn't gonna. Yeah, the manga's fine. Like read it. So I wasn't gonna watch this, but I kind of just watched it because there wasn't much interesting else to watch. I say that as I watched way too much seasons this season anyway. But I watched it, and I mean, it adapted all the best chapters that didn't get adapted in season 1, and I mean, I loved it. Like I think it was one of the best anime of last season. Like I was really surprised by how much I liked it. Yeah, I don't know.
You were gassing. Me and Ishan were talking. We're like, we might need to investigate because this guy's gassing every week.
I mean, if you like just liked Horimiya like in any way, I think it's worth watching because I mean the drawings are like really great, really consistently great. I mean the opening is an all-timer as well. Like it's like one of my favorite openings ever. But yeah, for Piece. I mean the first one's great as well, but I think the new
first one is like I think the first one's by Yo Kamiyama, and that's like a really good opening too. I haven't heard the Piece opening.
It's really good. But, I mean, it adapts like all the best chapters that just got completely forgotten about in the first one. I felt like Piece would hit better for me if they added original content.
Maybe
I feel that for sure.
Take a look at it.
But it's funny because it also spawned this ridiculous watch order on Twitter where you watch like it's fucking stupid.
It's like the Monogatari one with all the arcs. Have you seen those ones where it's like chronological plus arcs? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Way worse. it's like, hey, pause at like 1937
Yeah,
on
pause,
like
like go to
episode 3,
episode 7.
and
Yeah,
oh fuck.
Dude,
it's
it's like a horror
ridiculous.
he watch order, bro.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I stopped Horimiya after like episode 3. I wasn't feeling it. So like
Yeah.
you gassing it up like every week, I'm like, maybe I just pick up and continue watching. Or would you recommend just like reading it all the way through and it's not like
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably better to read, but
The
I
art's
think
nice.
that the art is really nice, but the
I like
vibes
Hero.
of the art, the vibes of Peace is just really like really chill, really good, like episodic. Just focuses on all different characters. It's just really nice. Like I probably like my third favorite anime from last season.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe I'll check it out. Like, here's the thing, like, what Horimiya, because I read the manga a while ago, like when it was ending too,
Yeah, same.
and I think my feelings with like the manga was like I was liking it, but the ending, like the last like 20 chapters, there's way too many characters, and I was getting kind of confused, like where we were, because there was like that weird flashback, and I was like,
Yeah,
what's going on? I was kind of confused with it.
Was it like an
And then the anime came
isekai
out, and I'm
type
like, okay, like I'm hoping
or-
anime is, good, because I really like the first half of like Horimiya or whatever, and then like obviously just did its thing where it just adapted everything. I was like, what the fuck? So like part of me is like, coming to season, I was like, I'm somewhat interested in Peace, but I also like don't know how it's gonna approach the fact that it just skimmed everything.
yeah,
and if
that's
it's
how
gonna
I
follow
felt
that.
of it. But I kind of
So-
just started anyway. It kind of like it starts off like of Hori at the end, and she's looking back on her time in the school, and it kind of just goes back, and then it chronologically goes forward, but adapting just the important chapters they missed out.
Oh, that's kind of
And then and then it ends again with them graduating, but this time I think first season was from Miyamoto's point of view of them graduating, but the end of season of Peace is from Hori's point of view. So it's I think
Okay.
they do go well together, season 1 and Peace, but season season 1 left a bad taste in most people's mouth. I imagine that's why they didn't watch it.
I got you. Maybe I'll give it a watch, because
I mean, especially if you've already read it, Jules, like it's only like added stuff for you, right?
I know, but like, yeah, like, and I read it like what, 2.5, 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
I might as well just. It sounds like it looks good too. Like I just seen the clips of it. And,
yeah.
like it just looks. I always like the aesthetic of like Horimiya. Like I love the character designs.
Yeah,
like Hiro as an artist, I love their art. Or not Hiro, D Haji, whatever the fuck. I always love their art style. Like I read other manga that they've done, but like my god, I need my guy freed from like Horimiya, because that's all he draws anymore. Like or she draws. Like I need her to do something else, because she has a really nice art style that I like, but it's like, please do something else. Stop doing character birthdays. Do something else. I need you freed.
Speaking of like OVAs that like piece back and whatnot, Quintessential Quintuplets special by Studio Shaft. Jules, you didn't watch it,
great,
but Toby and I did. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Like
I haven't even watched the movie, because
that's okay.
Honestly, I'm not bothered in watching 90 minutes of Quintessential Quintuplets, so I just kind of jumped into this because it was Shaft.
Okay.
And once again they adapt something that I couldn't believe wasn't adapted in the movie. And it looked amazing. There's only 2 episodes as well. I think episode 2 especially was the highlight, but
maybe I'll
it was really surprising.
Like the OP for it is really, really fucking like smooth and like
is it for
creamy.
me? It is for me.
So like
keep in mind, can I be honest? Can I be honest? When season 2 was airing, I was gassing at the fucking high hell. Oh my god, season 2 weekly.
Really?
I had university class when the season 2 episodes were dropped. I would like mute and go off camera and watch the fucking episode. My roommate in the other room, he was like in the same class and he's like, dude, where are you? I'm like watching. I have the class open and I'm watching Quint season 2 because I'm like, this shit's gas, bro. This is so good. And I like binged the manga afterwards. Like I fucking love season 2, but like the movie came out and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it, and I just like lost all motivation to watch it like after like a year. And then so obviously like this came out, I'm like, okay, I don't really.
To be fair, like the movie structurally is kind of ass, because like for those that haven't seen it, this is your one and only spoiler. Like, it like goes through all the POVs of the girls with the festival or whatever it is, but then it's like all in one fucking movie. Like the movie would have worked perfectly as a season 3, where like each episode was focused on each of the girls, instead of just having it like streamlined in a movie fashion.
Yeah.
So like. I mean, I'm glad the special was really, really clean. And like for people that wanted more of like the best girl, whoever they think the best girl is, like you'll find it there. color
But yeah,
design super good.
the
Like,
balances it out between all the girls really well in just 2 episodes.
yeah.
And it kind of makes the winner make more sense
Did it
than
change the
the
ending? Cope?
specials.
Did it change the
100%.
ending, Cope?
No,
Unfortunately,
Nino
no changing
gang,
the
Nino
like,
gang, we're
full
still
context.
here.
Get some context. I know Itsuki, like whoever did the color design on her, like she had a lot like a flatter,
yeah.
like a desaturated color, and it looked really fucking good on her. Like
Yeah, I think she looks the worst in the anime, not gonna lie.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like the special, like that's do I need to watch the movie to watch the OVA? I don't think so.
I mean, like I've
Uh,
read it, so like I can just go into the
Yeah.
OVA, I assume, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like
All right,
you'd
maybe
be
I'll
fine.
peep.
I don't
think
know,
it
Maybe give
would
me
because
kind of,
recommendations here, bro.
I think it would kind of spoil who wins a little if
yeah,
you
because
like
it's a little on the nose
you
about
look
it.
into it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal.
Because like, in all honesty, you probably know who won.
Yeah.
So like, whatever. And like for me, I watched season 1 and 2 like in March of last year, and then I just read the rest of it, and then I watched the movie when it came out in theaters. So like for
That's
me,
fair.
like I already knew. So
Oh, I forgot
if
you
you
went to
read
go
it,
see
then
that
you
in
could
theater,
just do
and I
the
cooked you for
specials.
that. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
you're fine. Yeah.
You did.
My fault.
It's okay.
My fault, G. But speaking about other rom-coms,
Fuck.
let's address the elephant in the room, boys. Let's get to it. Mr. Reggie Miyajima's Rent-A-Girlfriend, season 3.
I mean,
How
it's
we
quite
feeling?
rare. It's
All
quite
right.
rare that we got 3 people in the same vicinity that I've enjoyed Rent-A-Girlfriend to some degree.
Yeah,
That is quite a rare occurrence.
That hurts. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let me start with season 3. It looks like ass compared to season 2.
Oh yeah.
Like the character
Yeah.
designs look so off. So off. And no, they look so off, but like my fucking god, dude. That movie arc.
It's a good arc. I can't even like.
It's
deny
literally
it.
like the fucking Bugatti in the ghetto meme. Like that's
Oh,
literally
yeah,
that
yeah.
arc in that fucking series, bro. It's like it's so good because like, and this is I guess it kind of sounds like Cope, but like when you're at like 100 chapters of that manga, right? Your standards for Kazuya are like at the fucking floor. They're in
Yeah.
hell, right? And then that bro, like that boy mans up for 40 fucking chapters,
He
gets
really
it together, and like dude does it for her and like whatever, and like. And it's good. It's like fucking good. And I was watching it. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I'm like, I'm reminiscing.
Yeah.
Like he was special. Like honestly, dude, he was special. And then like, after reading that in the manga, I fucking loved it. And I had caught up, because it was only like that had just ended when I was catching up, right?
Mhm.
It was like chapter 160. I caught up or something.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then like it's been 140 chapters since, and it's like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like please.
Dude, biggest shame was you crying at arc, bro. I was emotional, bro. That the grandma scene, that shit hit me.
Oh no, yeah.
No, that shit hit me. That shit hurt.
The grandma stuff with Chizzy was actually really good. I can't even.
No, and they did a good job with that. Like that was.
Yeah, it got me emotional as well. I can't even lie.
But no, dude, like, my God, I did enjoy watching that weekly and getting to that point, but it did look a lot worse. Also, the music wasn't nearly as bad as the first 2 seasons.
No, it wasn't actually. That is true.
Like, you know how like the first 2 seasons would have a serious moment and it'd be like boom, boom in the background. I'm like, what the fuck is this music, bro? Like, it'd be like the worst thing you ever heard. And then like this season was like fine. Like I didn't.
It was
really
better.
it
It wasn't fine. It was better. Like,
yeah.
Let's not hold on. Like, let's not give it the standard of fine already. Like the hell. I realized why I
standards. He literally binged the entire manga after that season ended. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that you read 160 chapters in the last 3 days of Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Shitty
I'm sick.
rom-com. Okay, I am sick, but shitty rom-com like has to be binged. Like there's no other way around it. Like so like I was on a crack binge.
Unironically, he gave it the highest rating of us 3.
Wait,
for the anime?
No, the manga. I think you have it rated the highest.
At a 5? That's not that.
Yeah,
high.
I have it as a 4.
I was a 3.
Bro, we're victims. Like you don't get it.
We've been through it like a while.
We've been tied to this shit for damn near 3 years. We were fucking victims.
Yeah.
Like you don't understand, bro.
And to be fair, like a lot of that pacing stuff, like I could just read the next chapter and be like, Kazuya not doing shit again. All right, give me the next chapter.
All I'm saying is that you weren't on the Black Cat server getting pinged every week for the fucking Paradise arc chapters.
true.
You were not there for that. You weren't there for the entire chat going, "Oh brother," every week on Monday
Honestly,
at 10
I
a.m.
don't.
You weren't there.
Paradise wasn't that. I mean, again, I read it in like a sitting, so like it wasn't that awful. But like my idea of the series is not. Yeah, it is really easy to read. And it's as simple as that.
Sure. I mean, when I read it, I just tend to ignore a lot of Kazuya's inner monologues as well. I just kind of skim through.
Oh yeah, at this
that
point you're kind of
'cause
just like
it's all the same. It's
He
just
does some weird shit. Like
He does, yeah.
porcelain legs or something like, and like
dude,
some
that's like
weird
And we're,
fucking
and we're
shit.
300
It's
we're
literally
300
Reggie.
chapters in as well, and
It's
like
literally
he's saying
Reggie.
the same shit.
To be fair, I really liked hearing more of like Chizuru's like thoughts on Kazuya when we get like little speech bubbles, like, oh, like I didn't know he did that, or oh, or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And like so like that's been really nice recently. Well, I say recently, I read it yesterday, but like
Bros on the team.
So like so with the anime, like Jules was like, this is the peak. So I was like, all right, this is where I tap out. So like I watched season 3, and what made me realize is like I only like season 2 so much because of Cape. The fucking like
Dude, you're such a production merchant. It's crazy.
no, but like I could tell like when I watched the like episode, and like I would go on Twitter to Cape's Twitter, and I know that they worked on the
Dude, this
episode,
guy
and
would
then I
send
would
me the
send it to
illustration
fucking-
every Friday, like gassing up, like as if I was excited for it. Like he's like, oh yo, bro, look at the new Cape. Like, dude, I've been reading this for 3 years. I'm like dead. It's dead to me.
Nothing moves you.
Like, oh my goodness, bro. But yeah,
Johnny, I'm be real. I don't remember this, but I think I do, but I don't remember this. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh
so funny.
yeah.
Who is Ryan? Is it someone we know?
It's my mate.
Oh, bet. What's up, dude?
But on that iconic panel that went viral on Twitter, the one where he's sinking.
Oh, that's when it happened. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what actually got me to start reading Rag. I was
That
like, "There's
panel.
no way it's that bad." Like,
I
there's
saw an
no
edit
way.
with the Nirvana album. And that shit was so fucking fun. Dude, those like I have like those like 10 chapters where he had that panel and then he had the fucking carrot panel like 2 chapters
Oh
later.
my god,
Like
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck am I reading at that point? Like that was a new low, bro. That was a new low. It was terrible.
I sent Jules that carrot picture, and I was like, "Man, I should call him." Like, fucking type.
Mate, Reggie was in his bag in those chapters. He was in his bag.
Dude. Okay, but like I will say this because you caught up now too, right?
Yes.
Since the anime started airing, we can all acknowledge he learned how to like write.
It's
Yeah,
gone
because
better.
he was
for sure.
reminded of like, oh yeah, I used to
Like
write
the little
like,
daycare like mini thing
Yeah,
was
the
like
day-
actually
the daycare
fucking
arc was
adorable.
actually
that was
really
fucking
good.
That was
Yeah, I
adorable.
really
I was
like
like,
that.
what the fuck? Like, what happened? Wait, where are we? It's like a weird timeline, bro.
Now it's gonna be asked for like the next year or two.
That's exactly
until
it.
season 4.
Not a One Piece fan. Tell me I'm brainwashed.
Where's
All right.
Donnie chatting shit? What the hell?
Yeah, get him. But yeah, no. How'd you go for season 2? Season 3?
It's an
Good
anime.
arc. Didn't look, but
Yeah, it looked like ass, but it's whatever.
It's an anime.
season 4, we will not be there.
No.
I will be
good.
tapping out. I'm caught up. There's
I'm good.
nothing else. Like,
But anyways,
all right, shall we
Toby, what
talk
else you
about some
watched?
Chinese, dude? Like, is it time?
Oh yeah. I'm down for that.
Go
this
ahead.
is time for
I
what?
didn't watch it.
Link Click season 2.
Oh,
The
ni
Chinese.
hao.
dude.
I mean,
I needed to learn Chinese to watch that fucking shit.
He's going to China or Japan. China or Japan. Guangdong Tigers. No, dude. All right. Link Click season 2. Because wait, me and Toby finished it. You didn't finish it, right?
I did not finish it. I stopped at episode 8, I think.
Okay.
I don't care about.
Me because I
Being
talked to Toby like right after it ended.
Yeah.
Like the day. I like season 2. I think I need to rewatch it just to get the full extent of like the antagonist
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
main like motivation. Cause I was kind of confused on it.
I don't think it was that interesting either way, but his
It was just sort of like
motivations,
revenge filled, right? I was
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
like,
was
is that
pretty
it?
standard. Yeah.
Yeah. The opening is
Oh
fucking
man,
wonderful.
Banger. Yeah.
Wonderful opening.
nuts.
And I think I do prefer season 1 because even though season 1 has that more episodic structure, it just had, and I guess it was because it was sort of like my first Chinese anime and just this, it's got its own sort of style
It was
to
very
it.
different. Yeah.
It had a different sort of sauce I really liked about season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2, I think, was still good, but there were a few episodes where I felt a little lost with just like where the story
Oh
was
yeah,
going.
for sure.
But my God, what hasn't changed from season 1 is disgusting fucking cliffhangers.
Oh
Like
my
they cannot
days.
keep getting away with that. Like like Shaman, we're not gonna spoil, but like the end of
Okay.
season 2, it was like, are you fucking serious?
Oh
Like
my god, the ending.
that was
Yeah.
disgusting, bro.
I'll catch up before season 3. So
Oh
I'll
my
talk about
God.
like why I dropped it is because like what Jules was saying, like
Yeah.
it comes out at like a really odd time, so there
Yeah.
isn't that much like corrections or like
It was like 1 a.m. on Crunchyroll
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
and like oversight for like Crunchyroll subs or like dog shit. So what would happen is I think it was like episode 7 and 6 had a little
Oh.
issues with like timing, but it was the worst with episode 8, I believe. Because like they would like speak a line and then like the subtitle wouldn't come until like fucking like 2-3 seconds after. And so I'm playing catch up the entire episode and I just lost interest. I was like, because
No,
I'd
that's
already
completely
been
fair.
putting it up for like 2 episodes in a row. I was like, bro, like I can't.
And also like
fair
the
enough.
subs were really fucking bad.
Awful.
yeah,
Sometimes too.
the
Like they were just
awful
really
broken
misspelled, and I was
English
like, dude,
and-
what's going on?
I was like, I don't know Chinese. I barely know Japanese from like me watching anime for so much. So like, like I can't keep up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was definitely a good season still, I think. But adios, Mr.
Have a good one,
Fruity.
Fruity.
See you, Fruity.
I'm just like wondering what season 3 does, because they did leave like a gaping fucking hole with that.
Yeah, I think based on the ending, they could go on and actually create a really solid, really good season. If they,
Mhm.
'cause I think this season, the fact they didn't focus on the 2 main characters as much kind of didn't really help. Like, I mean, I really like the twin storyline. I think that it was really good, but
Mhm.
I think that it's at its best when it's focusing on the main 3 and how they're grappling with like this time travel shit and changing the past and not being able to change like all that kind of stuff. But
Do you feel like the two of you that have watched it would we ever go back to like an episodic in any kind of form, or
not.
like
No,
it's
probably not.
over,
Especially at
it's
this
gonna
point.
be overarching like season?
I think season 3 could start with like some episodic stuff as if things are back to normal and fine, and then it could pick up from where it left off, like, oh, this happened, but it won't continue like season 1 has. I can't imagine.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like it's also got like a lot of popularity behind it at this point too, so it makes more
Yeah.
sense to flesh out like an actual narrative. But the funniest thing that's come out of season 2 is, the twins, like one of them is dressing up as the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get memed on Instagram. It's like when the boys call me Tuki Pookie or some shit like that. I keep seeing that now. I keep dying. You see the scene where he's like taking off the wig,
Yeah,
and
he
I'm like,
takes
oh
off
my
the thing,
god,
yeah.
I know this guy's like a sadistic fucker, right? But like
Yeah.
the memes are so funny.
I haven't
Oh
seen
my
any of
god.
them.
But no, it was a good season overall. I think
Yeah, for
'cause
sure.
I was also talking to Toby about this too. Like when season 3 comes out, like I'll probably rewatch
Yeah,
it just to
Everything.
like
whole
really
thing.
know what I'm going into.
I mean, we might get like an OVA type thing because like I know the OVA for season 1 was really good. Like I enjoyed it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that
like
was
one-off
good.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean that even like, but that episode like came out in the middle of the season. Like, it wasn't even like an actual OVA.
Oh, did it?
Like I remember because I only started watching season 1 like right after it ended. I'm pretty sure, and that was already out.
Oh,
Okay.
Like it was
maybe.
like episode 5.5 or something.
Yeah, 5.5.
So then we might not get that for season 2.
But yeah, it was like in the middle of the season, which is weird. But yeah, no, overall, good show. Good show.
It was a good show, yeah.
Let me go into something that I watched because I think I'm the only person
Yes.
that I've watched this.
Yeah.
Bungo Stray Dogs season 5. I gotta talk about this. So season 4, I think was my favorite show, not last season, but the season before. I really liked season 4. I thought it was like setting up really well, and like the flashback arc was really well. But season 4 sets up for season 5, right? Season 5 comes in and it just introduced like the most overpowered antagonist ever, and it was so frustrating to watch every episode of it because it seemed like something was gonna happen that like the good guys are gonna win a little bit, whatever, and it was just like this really overpowered not Decay of Angels, whatever the fucking group is, character, and he just kept like kicking everybody's ass episode after episode after episode. And like I know I should expect the Bungo Stray Dogs ass pull, and it literally did that like the last episode, but like the last 2 episodes. But it was done so fucking well that I was able to forgive it a little bit because like I was not really enjoying the season that much. But then like they ass pull on the big bad guy, right?
Mhm.
and that was a really nice scene. But then there was this other conflict going on outside of like the general big thing that was happening, a big conflict that was between Dazai and Fyodor, which is probably the most like interesting relationship within that series of like the
Is
current.
that still in the prison shit or
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it was in that.
okay.
It was with the two of them, but the two of them are like my favorite, like I guess dynamic, yeah, because they're sort of like both the same, but both kind of fucked up, but like they are just playing games with each other the entire time, right?
Mhm.
And so the last episode did something really cool with them, and I was like, oh shit, like that was so good. So it was like what do you call it? It was like the Tokyo Ghoul Re of anime. Like, yeah, it's got some bumpy roads in it, but the peaks are peak, bro. So that's all I'm saying. It was really good. I like the ending of it, but most of the season I wasn't crazy about.
A wild ass comparison. I'm
No, I mean,
glad
like,
I didn't.
I know that's what everybody says about Tokyo Ghoul Re, but like I love Tokyo Ghoul Re. They got boom right here.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the first side.
Well,
but-
I mean, they talk about Tokyo Ghoul Re the anime, not the manga. Like, that's the big
no.
difference.
Well, no, the manga's like not as consistent for most people as the original. That's a
I
lot of
binged
Yeah.
it in 3 days. I don't remember much.
I love it all. It's all good.
But yeah, speaking of Bungo, like I'm glad that
Dude, White is such a fraud, bro. He used to be an Ashita soldier.
I'm glad I didn't finish season 4 because like the main driver for me to get to season 5 was like if they have a flashback arc, like I am there. I'm fucking there for the flashback arc. And like Jules was like, yeah, we're probably not getting it, so like I have more time. For season 4, I think the biggest hurdle is like not knowing who the fuck anyone is. So I have to rewatch. And I didn't feel like I had enough time to rewatch for season 5, which I didn't. So I'll be there for season 6. Hopefully there's like a big gap.
Season 6 is like, dude, they caught up to the manga.
Mm.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ending of season 5, like after the credits, has this like completely like random fight thing, and I was so confused what I was watching. And I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like a movie thing that comes afterwards, like anime. I don't know
Like,
what it was.
Dead
I was just like,
Apple?
what the fuck is this?
Because they have more light novels that they can adapt, right?
They only have like 2 or 3.
So that might
They have
be
2 or 3, but then they also have Beast, which is like an alternate universe
Oh.
Bungo Stray Dogs, but that's like
Is that
4
the
volumes
chibi
in
form
itself.
one, or is that different?
What happened?
Is that the chibi one? Oh no, that's Juan.
No,
right?
that's Juan.
Oh, yeah.
Beast is literally like alternate universe, but it's like 4 volumes, 3 volumes. I don't know,
Mm.
but it's like that's enough content to make a season, pretty much. I think.
Mhm.
So I mean, they'll probably do this something like that.
Okay,
And
then
they literally
I
said
have
like
plenty of
BSC
time.
is not over at the end or whatever, because like I'm pretty sure that's a really big franchise for Bones.
Yeah. When they're not
But
chilling
it
for
was
My Hero movies. Yeah.
it was disappointing to me. Like I was really expecting that to be like probably one of my favorite shows of the season, but like it just didn't really hit that way.
Did you like it when
that's
you
like
read
really
it?
sums up my relationship with BSD. Like there's some seasons that are really good for me, and there's some that I'm just like really lukewarm on.
Did you like that content when you read it, or?
I haven't read it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind.
I was gonna read it, and then like just the anime designs are so fucking clear. The manga designs,
100%.
like the design in the anime looks so much better.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like I seen it in the manga, I was like, oh,
Goofy.
never mind. But yeah, no, I was hoping I was better, but here's what it is. But Toby, what else? What else we got?
What else you cooked with?
I actually ended up dropping this, but I think we should talk about Undead Girl Murder Farce.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I mean, I watched like 3 episodes and I thought it was cool, but it's just not
Mhm.
my thing really. That like detective, like Sherlock Holmes kind of vibey thing. It doesn't
Yeah.
really interest me, so I dropped it. But visually is like super engaging. I know you finished it, I assume.
Sadly, yeah.
Sadly, oh no.
So like for me, it was I only watched it because it was Omata, who's the director for Kaguya-sama and Rakugo. So I went in with like really high expectations, to be honest, because I love both of
But that
those.
is a high fucking standard to go into.
Yeah, and like what the director is really good at doing is like elevating the fucking like the source material to like another level with both Rakugo and Kaguya. For what I've read of Kaguya, I haven't read all of Kaguya, but yeah, it's a super detective mystery type thing, but it has like a supernatural kind of thing, and
Yeah.
the supernatural part is what like threw me away. Like I stopped caring after like the first couple of episodes, and the entire season is pretty limited in its animation, and it's creative in that limit, like the
Yeah.
limits that it has, but it's nowhere near like the peak of the peak that this director can do. So I don't actually know what happened with the production or anything, but it is what it is. Donnie really liked it. It like completely like it was one of those like I was watching. I was like, all right, like let me just get through it. Like
I feel like
want
that's
to
one of the shows I would have peeped this season. I don't know. I feel like for this season, the reason I didn't watch much is because like I just didn't feel like I had time to keep up with like, because like just schedule wise, like life's sort of just been different. So like I can't really just like I don't work at home all the time anymore. So it's like I can't just like watch every show because it gets like end of the week when you're trying to catch up with shit, it's like a lot.
Yeah.
And like usually I would have been more open to like trying those sort of shows or like Horror Me a Piece, but I just did not touch them at all.
I mean, this season looks promising. We'll get to our thoughts on this season so far, but yeah. So like Undead Murder Farce, like if you're into like that kind of like vampire / murder mystery detective type thing, like it has some really nice takeaways. So like if you're really into that story, like this is for you. But if you're not, like I don't think it's worth watching, to be honest, for the director. All things considered.
Duly noted. Thank you, Mr. Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we all watched though? I know you guys watched
the Fate OVA.
Was that last season or this season? All right, I mean,
it like came out when we did the stream, but Toby didn't get to talk about it, so Toby can talk about it.
All right, Toby.
I mean, it's just sick. Like, just fucking watch it. Like, I mean, I didn't even know there was going to be an actual series afterwards when I watched this. So I kind of just like, I was like, yeah, this is sick. Like, I'd be happy if it just stopped here. Like, but I mean, thankfully we're getting a series. But
for context, this is Fate, Strange Fate.
It
was a prologue that was like 55 minutes or something. So like, it's creamy.
It's so good. I mean, it's probably the best. I know it's the best looking Fate I've watched, and I've seen all the main routes. But it's also just a lot different. It's also just a lot different from the other Fates in terms of, I mean, it says it in the name, like Strange Fate. It seems it's not going to follow how the usual the more Unlimited Blade works, and like Fate Zero. They kind of have like this pretty standard formula they follow, but this one seems different. I mean, we'll be there for whenever this next season comes out. I'm just praying it looks as good as this OVA, which I mean, I doubt it will consistently, but we'll be there.
I feel like A1 has the capability to
that's true.
Pull out like a clean fucking production that will keep itself throughout. Like, I think with Strange Fate, which makes me most excited, is that obviously it's like Narita, and I've heard those novels are really good for people who've read them. Like, they really rate those novels. But I think with Strange Fate, it's like I have no idea what to expect, and I do like the fact that a lot of the characters are really sort of. There seems to be a lot more new characters in it. Like, obviously you have Gil and Enkidu, which is like, I don't mind them being in here again because that's literally like one of the best dynamics, like in Fate. Like, you watch like Babylonian, like that's like by far one of the best like dynamics in Fate. Like, the two of them are so good together. And like when they came out and they started fighting, I was like, let's go, we're here, bro, we're here. It's the gay reunion. Beautiful. But no, I'm hoping that the actual TV anime, like, you know, continues the production. I hope that the story really lives up to my expectations, because with Naruto, like, obviously I've watched Baccano, I've watched Durara, love both. I watched the first part of Dead Mount Death Play and I didn't really like it at all. So hoping it doesn't go down that route and sort of keeps my high expectations for it. But yeah, no, I'll be there. We'll be there.
I just have Apocrypha that I haven't watched for Fate. And I guess Fate Stay Night from like Studio Dean, which I'm not interested in checking that out. But like, that's what I have left to tie me over for Fate, Strange Fate. The one good thing is, like, the production is like, it's 2 directors and they are really fucking good at animation. Like, really
for Apocrypha?
No, for Fate Strange Fate. So it's like it's a duo. Okay. It's a duo that's like tackling everything. Anyone that hasn't like watched Kanaba Effect did some on the production of Strange Fake. So like, check that out if you haven't.
I got you. No, I know with Apocrypha has some really, like, because you care about the animation. I think the story of Apocrypha is kind of weird, but like there's some really crazy cuts in Apocrypha.
I mean, that was Babylonia, so you know, like,
like Babylonia and Apocrypha are kind of known for like having a lot of individual cuts that are really nice looking, but
like Babylonia has 2 good things, which is Enkidu and Gil, and then fucking Ishtar, and like that's it. Like
the sound design.
and
Sound
like,
design.
fucking
Face
dog shit.
boosted.
Yeah. So like Apocrypha, like I'll watch for the animation, but I don't really care for it that much. Like
I got you. Yeah, no, that was good stuff though. That's the and then, the other OVA that you guys
Well,
watched.
oh,
I haven't watched
Euphonium?
it.
Yeah, Hibike. I mean,
Hibike.
that's my goat right there. Like, it could have,
That's literally his name.
it could have gave me some fucking bullshit, and I sort of ate it up. Like, if I'm being real though, it's probably one of the weakest parts of the series, and
Mhm.
just because it
Do
doesn't.
you feel like
doesn't-
it's weaker than movie 3, or what? Like,
Nah. Because movie 3, the pacing's a bit whack. But
Mhm.
I love movie 3. But I think this one, I guess, in terms of what people might expect, there's just not that much drama, and I guess a lot of people really like the character drama, and he became the most.
Yeah.
And there just isn't much of that, but it kind of serves as a good, it serves as a good platform from going from the movie into season 3 next year.
Yeah.
And
to be fair, they have a really cute like eating scene between Kumiko and Reina. So like
Yeah.
that's your jury.
I mean, there's
Slice of
there's
life
a lot of
fans when they
good-
get to the
there's a lot of
eating
good-
arc. It's
There's a
peak.
lot of good TV Ray content.
I would recommend like rewatching the series because like I watched
That's
it
what I'm
without,
gonna do.
and it's been like years since I've seen.
Well, I
Sound
never watched
Euphonium.
movie 3. So
I've
I'm
seen
gonna
like
rewatch it.
Liz many times, but like that's Yamada, so like of course
Yeah,
I've seen
I
it.
mean,
Like
That's fair.
but like rewatching the entire series will be good. So especially because it's based off of movie 3, like a lot of the characters and dynamics that you don't remember or care about are introduced in
yeah,
this
they're
OVA.
introduced from the movie, and
Yeah,
I mean,
so
they're built on in the OVA
Mhm.
from the movie.
so what is it? Season 3 is when? Spring?
Spring, so
2024?
soon. Yeah,
I want to.
So, like-
That's like I want to rewatch. I want to say it incorrectly, but I'll say it correctly for the.
high.
I won't say high bike. I'll say Hibike. Nah, it's fucking high bike. I'm just gonna say high bike. I want to rewatch it so bad. I also want to rewatch Hyoka. I want to watch both of those.
I want to
those-
rewatch that as well.
those
To be
shows.
fair.
But like,
I can't rewatch that. Oh fuck.
I'm
cry
super
every time
excited
I
to
rewatch
rewatch both of those, and like with I need to watch the third movie again. I
Mhm.
know the rewatching Liz is gonna hit me like crack. It's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
that's gonna
Yeah,
be
that
crazy,
shit
bro.
gonna break it. No doubt about it.
Mom has blood on his hands starting bike. And then what else? Yeah, so obviously, and I guess question you, Toby, have you read anything past like anime
No.
content or no?
I've heard that like this season, I mean, it was in the visuals as well. There's a big new main character that gets introduced for
Okay.
season 3, but I've also heard that from the novels, a lot of it is actually from like a neutral perspective. It's rather than Kumiko's point of view, and that's kind of put me off a bit because I mean, I think a lot of the charm from the anime is Kumiko and seeing
Tomio
everything from her
Kurosawa,
point of
baby.
view. Yeah, exactly. Like,
I'm a Reina fan.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Let's go.
So the problem is, okay, so like I'm really bad with like voice actors and sound design in general, right? So like I've gotten really good at recognizing Kurosawa's voice. So Kumiko actually feels fucking foreign to me because when I watched like the OVA, I was like, holy shit, this is Kurosawa. But like I can't distinguish Kumiko with Foss to like the
Yeah.
character in Undead anymore. Like they all sound the same to me. Like I'm having a really hard time trying to figure it out. We'll
Bro,
see
just
if a
forgot
rewatch.
Rebecca
fixes
like that. Come on, dog.
that. Oh yeah,
Little gremlin. Come
My
on,
bad.
dog.
my bad. Cyberpunk Edge. I did. I'm playing Cyberpunk. It's actually been really fun. But
I got you. No, it's like I'm pretty good at. I feel like I'm pretty good at recognizing voice actors at this point, especially when
Yeah,
you hear
same.
them in other games. Like there's like certain
Mhm.
ones I hear instantly. Like
Yeah.
Kenji Suda, everybody hears. Hiroshi Kamiya, I hear instantly. Akira Ishida, I hear instantly. Like they have really distinct voices, and I've heard them in like so many different things. I just like I know when I hear them like immediately.
Yeah.
Feels good.
there is a weird Kumiko noise compilation. Same with Foss. That's just what.
Oh, Toby made that
Kurosawa.
on his ult.
Oh shit!
That was him.
It's
That
got
was
update
you?
for the. Nah,
Oh
nah.
shit!
Dude, he's a Kumiko fan, and his Abby is like that's definitely Mizore from Liz and the Bluebird, right, Toby?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, what is that for? That's from the not what's it called, Monogatari something? that what that's from?
Oh, well, Unforgettable Witch. Yeah,
Oh, is that what
I know.
Is the Japanese
that-
title have Monogatari in it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
No,
that's
but
what I'm
that profile picture right there, that's Reina.
Oh, that is Reina.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is Reina.
Wait,
Oh,
I
you've
thought
been
that...
looking at it for the past hour. What the fuck?
No, dude, I thought it was from the Forgetful Witch thing or whatever witch. I don't know. I said 16.
But the artist does that as well. So
Oh,
it's an easy
look at
mistake
it.
to
It's
make.
perfect. It's like
God
the best of
alert.
both worlds for him.
Yeah.
God alert.
No, because I was thinking
Oh.
it's like I was gonna make a joke about it being Mizure. I'm like, wow, she looks a lot like Reina, and I was confident it was from that other Yuri series. It's all right.
Washed.
It's over.
Washed fuck.
It's over, boys. I gotta rewatch. But now I'll watch the OVA when I'm like on my rewatch for that.
Yeah.
I'm doing like other rewatches, you know, like I've been doing Monogatari. Oh my god, dude. So
Peak.
good. So good.
Peak.
I rewatched all of Kizu on Thursday
Oh,
night.
Reina?
Oh, that's class.
Ooh.
Delicious food. But no,
Thank you, White.
it's one of those rewatches I'm looking forward to. And there'll be some good stuff. Anything else we watched the season though? I think we covered.
Oh, there's
most
one.
things, right?
There's Big Three
Oh.
that Toby watched.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess we can talk about My Happy Marriage if. I mean, like,
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't even talk about Zom either.
no.
Yeah, we haven't.
I
talked
mean,
about
My Happy Marriage, like whatever.
I agree.
Like, it's just there.
ED.
It exists.
Okay. The ED, really fucking good.
I love
I
the
love
OP and the ED. Yeah.
I love the ED so much.
I
Shout out.
think visually it is quite nice. The characters always look pretty good, and what's his name was on some episodes. Tanaka, I think it was.
Maybe.
Hironori Tanaka, I think it was in episode 6 for one of the action sequences, and it looked brilliant. But I mean, I think Shah said this that it's like Twilight, the anime series, and she's pretty spot on with that. It's like it's just
What?
weird.
Wait. Was My Happy Marriage Evan Call? Was he the OST?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So I know why Frieren is better. We'll talk about it when we talk about Fall. But like,
Is it just because it's a
Holy
better story?
no, I mean, yeah, I did not give a shit about My Happy Marriage.
Yeah.
I only watched 2 episodes though, so like it is.
I mean, I finished it. I mean, it starts off quite nice with just them kind of chilling and having a happy marriage, and then they go into all the magical powers bullshit and the family conflict. Like who
He's
gives
chilling.
a
He's
fuck,
having a
man?
happy
Like,
marriage. Boom. There's the show.
boom, yeah.
All you had
I
to
mean,
do.
That would be literally all you had to do for 12 episodes is a little slice of life, happy marriage bullshit. But no, they went into some family conflicts and supernatural stuff, and it's so generic and boring, and like I got sick of it by the end. But it's not a bad series by any means. It's just there. It exists.
Season 2. So, you know.
Yeah, season two is coming. Yeah.
That shit had an awfully high rating on Mal too.
Oh man, yeah. It's
Those
pretty,
shoujo fans
people
eating
like
it up.
it.
Was there an
yeah.
age gap in there? I know why then.
Yeah.
Was there?
Is it shoujo? I didn't know that.
I know it looks like shoujo. Was it?
I think it is meant to be shoujo. Yeah.
That's pretty racist.
Racist? What?
Or is it? No, not racist.
That's not even how. That.
I don't know the right
Okay.
word for it, but it's discriminatory, like discriminatory.
Oh, brother. Not discriminatory. I'm familiar with the shoujo fandom's game. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
But
mean that show
I haven't watched it.
that's probably my least favorite show last season, along with I'll go into it now. Bleach.
Yeah.
I was near Blood War Part 2. I mean, again, it just exists. Like it's whatever. Like, I mean, visually it looks a lot worse than Part 1 as well. So, and that was a lot of what sold me to catch up to.
Mhm.
I read the manga. I haven't watched any of the older anime. And what to catch up for this part was that it looks great.
Yeah.
But this part 2 just didn't, and it's just so many uninteresting characters and repetitive fights. Like, man, I'm like,
That's just Bleach.
I'm so tired of it.
I finally got to a good fight recently because I'm watching the OG Bleach. I watch it like 1 episode a day.
Yeah.
Urakia, or the fuck his name is, like him
Rukia?
versus Ichigo. That was a good fight. The ending for it had like a really nice like layouts and whatnot, and I was like, finally, I'm back. I'm locked in. But yeah, I'm excited for what is it called? The 1,000-Year Blood War, just because it's the Akudama Drive like team on it.
Yeah, it's definitely got that.
Oh, that's why it looks so
aesthetic to it.
familiar every time I see
Yeah.
the trailer.
Yeah, it looks creamy, but I don't know anything about the plot. So it sucks that Core 2 kind of like fell off. Like,
I think it might just be me, to be honest, because I'm not that interested in battle shonens, but
Ulquiorra. Okay. I'm never gonna pronounce that. Sorry, wait. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, honestly, I know nothing about Bleach. Like nothing.
I
Like I've
didn't
seen
even-
like panels of Bleach, but like I couldn't tell you what Bleach is about at all.
Yeah, I've seen
I've only seen the Soul Society one like 40 times because it's
or
funny
the
when you meet them.
Owarida one. Like
The Awari don't. Yeah, well, that one we edited on
Yeah.
House.
yeah,
And then,
save the Soul Society.
Yeah, Save the Soul Society is like iconic.
yeah, Bleach is not that great to be honest, but it's the
Yeah.
only big three that I haven't like actually watched. So like, I'm watching it just to watch it. It's one of
Yeah.
those. I feel like I would have enjoyed it when I was like younger, but like at this
Yeah,
point,
same.
it's kind of ass.
I mean, I
Fiji
think Soul
Stars.
Society.
No, it's Radman's. I'm not gonna say the second part of what I was about to say. Continue. I was gonna rhyme with something with R. Like the first thing that popped in my mind was not
yeah.
it.
No,
yeah, that's
no.
fine. We'll leave it at that.
He'll block you like he does everyone else. So
Dude, I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
I mean, I think Soul Society is pretty cool, and the arc
Soul
before
Society is great.
Thousand Year Blood War. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what the arc's called. It's a really small one, and not many people like it. But I think that arc was really good 'cause it was actually paced well. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, Thousand Year Blood War. It's a bit whatever.
The
Yeah, you
important
can like
thing
waste
is
your
to
time on
be-
Bleach, or you could just watch Naruto instead. Just saying.
I need to read Naruto actually.
Or read it, dude. I
prom-
low
I
key
promised
people
White
been
I would.
reading it, and I keep seeing the panels, and I'm like,
for Naruto.
one
Yeah.
day, one day.
It's because
I only
AJ is reading
finished
it right
watching
now.
it like a few months ago, but
Yeah.
dude, every time I see the manga, I'm like, oh, it looks so fucking
It
good.
does look great. Yeah.
Yeah, Kishimoto is good at drawing.
You telling me the shit was weekly?
I was actually weekly for it. Like shit was good.
Literally, bro, crazy. But yeah, no, I guess that's all the shows for this season, right?
Zom 100 as well.
Zom, yeah.
I mean, everyone's kind of been gassing that, but
For episode 1, yeah.
yeah, episode 1 was brilliant to be fair, but I
Mhm.
kind of lost a bit of interest after that. But I don't think it's a fun show. It looks great as well considering the production issues it's been having. It looks good. I think most part, but
It looks
Yeah, and like
colorful.
the problem with like it's not really a problem, but like with production issues, like once it's fully done, like no one's gonna give a shit about the
no,
production.
yeah,
Like
no.
that's the nature of things when it comes to like when an anime is completed. Like Bakemonogatari had probably a pretty shitty production too because they had to release all the episodes after episode 12 on like online because they ran out of spots. But like, I mean, Bakemono is fucking 10 out of 10. So like,
Is that inherent because of the fact that there's usually only like a 12 episode core?
Yeah, because like you only get like TV slots for certain things. So if you do delays and then you end up using recaps for those delays, like it just gets like you don't have TV slots, and that's expensive to buy.
Honestly, it's crazy because episode 12 is like generational, bro. That's actually a
100%.
wonderful way to end like a.
Yeah, it is.
That's because they knew.
season.
They were
That's
like,
what- when I
"This is the
remember I
last
rewatched
TV
it like last week and I was like, oh my god, unironically one of the best episodes of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is crazy that it probably became as great as it is because of their production issues, which is like not something we should like encourage in any kind of way, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? Like when I first watched it, I watched it like 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, same, I think.
But I watched it on Crunchyroll, and Crunchyroll only had it in 480p, and they only had the first 12 episodes. And I was so confused because then I go on like I'm trying to continue. I'm like, okay, I want it higher quality, and I realized there's another 3 episodes, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like they don't have that on Crunchyroll, which is the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah, they don't have shit on Crunchy. Like
No, yeah.
I watched
But,
part of season 2 on Crunchy because I was like lazy, and like they have all the TV releases because like Shaft does like huge fucking like re-edits for Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Like they change the colors like crazy. So I noticed like one of the panels or one of the scenes for like Hanekawa for like season 2, like one of the early episodes, like had a different color. And I know people use that on Twitter, and that was the only reason I was like, all right, like let me just like fucking watch the real thing, like the Blu-rays. Like
That's fair.
but speaking of like Zom 100, like it's good, and it will probably once it releases the last 3, however they do it, it's going to be good. Like I mentioned earlier, like High School of the Dead is what I got into anime for. So like I was slowly rewatching High School of the Dead with Zom 100, and I like to pair my rewatches with anime if I can. So like, you know, I had a blast, 100%.
No, it's a fun show for sure. And the opening that they finally got out is actually really
Yeah,
great.
they finally put it out.
Super
So like
good.
for those that don't know, like the OP was like reusing clips of
Footage
the
from
anime,
previous app, yeah.
from previous episodes. And when
They
did
didn't
it like?
finish the opening?
Yeah, when did they finish the OP? Like episode
Probably like
9?
2 weeks ago, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like,
That's crazy. That just sounds like a production mess. Holy
And
shit.
I think they marketed it as OP2 as well. So
That's
OP1 was all the
What happened
previous
to
shit with the
Shane?
reused footage, and then OP2 was the actual OP. It's a
Oh
brilliant
And,
OP
like-
though.
that's so funny.
That's so funny.
That's actually so funny. Holy shit! But like Zom 100 is bet. That's my anime of the season because like I caught up like as it finished or
Yeah.
went on hiatus or whatever, and like it's been a blast because it just reminded me of like what got me into anime. So like I can't take that away.
Yeah, that's fair. It's super fun, to be fair. And it's
What
gotten
is
better.
even my anime this season? I think mine's probably, I mean, JJK, but it's kind of obvious.
Yeah,
Outside, like, I wasn't even like, that's kind of lukewarm this season. Like, I guess if you count Fate Strange Fake, then that,
Yeah.
yeah.
the link click, like, but yeah, wasn't my best season. But you know, it looks better next
Yes,
season.
sir.
Not really. Does it?
What do you
Yeah,
mean
no,
not?
it does.
I
Okay,
think it
okay,
does,
let's just get
yeah.
into it. Frieren,
Sure.
Frieren.
Oh mate.
Yeesh!
Perfect.
Oh my goodness, I was
Perfect.
unfamiliar with the game, bro, because like I went into it and I know everybody's gassing up and like I know it's got a pretty
Oh,
good
Yeah,
manga following,
the
right? People
manga's
like it.
good. Yeah.
But I didn't really know what Free Run was about, dude.
oh, I
Like,
didn't know.
I
shit.
thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be like a fantasy, like
Typical
adventure
like,
story or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the first 4 episodes and I'm like, this is chill as fuck. I'm just chill. I'm relaxed, dude. Like this is chill as fuck.
Get
Dude,
this
Az,
man
we
out
don't
of
need you
here.
to speak. You
Get
haven't
this
read
man
manga in
outta
like
here.
3 years, dude.
Shit.
Chill out.
Watch
Stick
this
to the
book.
movies, fella. My God. But nah, it's like it's just so nice. Just so relaxed.
It's so good, yeah.
Having a good time. And it looks crisp. The music is really calming. Like it's really nice. It's like very melancholic. Like I like the approach so
So
far.
in terms of the music, Evan Call like did like somewhat of like a pre-scoring. So like the movie, especially for the first 4 episodes, was like tied to scenes itself. Like he made it for the scenes
Oh,
because
that's cool.
they had that chance. That's why it's so much better than like
Yeah.
My Happy Marriage, probably. Like
Hmm.
Freerin gave me Mushishi vibes. I was thinking of watching Mushishi for the first time with Freerin. So like watching an episode and
Oh
then
man.
after it. So I haven't seen it, so I'm down.
I definitely do get that. I think it's similar to Violet Evergarden as well in terms of
Yeah.
just the general
Yeah,
setting.
I think
and
that's what it reminds me of a lot.
But yeah, it's super good. Like such a treat to watch weekly. Like it's kind of perfect for watching weekly as well. That kind of show.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
which
just
is like
it's episodic, right? Is that how
Yeah.
it's
That's
is in
what it's
nature?
doing.
Yeah, that's kind of perfect. I think.
and like I usually hate episodic, but I'm invested with the 4 episodes. So like that like the 2 hours of like the first 4 episodes dropping was like 100% like worth it for me to stay on. Like
Yeah.
I got you. No, it's looking good. It's looking good so far. Hopefully,
I
it
wanna
keeps up
Natsume.
the quality. Huh?
I need Natsume to show up for an episode. That's what I'm praying for.
Shingo
the-
Natsume? Oh,
yeah.
because it's Madhouse, right? Yeah.
Because it's Madhouse, it's Saito,
sense.
like he's gonna pop in for an episode like that. That's it. Like just
makes
stop
sense.
by. He hasn't made shit in a year since Tatami Blues. Like I need him
Dude, he's
back.
piss chilling, bro. He's piss chilling. You know he's already cooking up a meal for you.
Oh, I'm
Don't
ready.
you worry.
I'm fucking ready.
Dude, I always tell
Anyways.
everybody that ending, you know, the scene in Sunny Boy in the last episode. I rewatch
Yeah.
that shit like every week.
Yeah.
Unironically, that
It's
shit like
so
lives rent
fucking
free.
good. Yeah.
But no, good show so far. Probably going to be the show this season. Low key, like it's kind of
Yeah,
seems kind of
most
locked.
likely.
It just
Yeah.
it's got the quality so far.
Yeah.
It was watch the Tommy time. I did watch it. I was literally watching it weekly with all of you, bro. I'd watch it at 7 a.m. when I woke up. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, sir.
I literally have a Tatami Time Machine shirt. Like,
He does. He does. He went to Japan for that shit. Like
no, but I think it's kind of unlocked for that spot.
Yeah.
Because even this season, like, I'm not too crazy about most of this stuff. What I am kind of excited for, I'm just gonna move into the next thing, is Apothecary Diaries.
I
I've
am
heard good
excited for that
things.
too.
Yeah.
I've been really interested in reading that for a while. Donnie's been reading it a bit.
Donnie's
He's
been
enjoying
gassing
it.
that shit up. It better be
He's
good.
been gassing it up,
swear
and
to
I
God.
had wanted to read it for a while, and he started reading it. And I'm like, okay, hold up, maybe it's like legit. It's like a light novel. I think he's reading a manga
it's
adaptation
also a
or
manga.
whatever.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I'm hoping that's good because it also I think sounds episodic in nature, like episodic mysteries. But
It's
I just
also
heard good things
strange
about
that
the light
it's
novel.
like it's releasing like end of October. Like
Yeah, it's quite late.
Yeah, it's in like 2
quite
weeks.
late. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's good. That's where my other stocks are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any other bangers you guys are looking forward to?
Toby, what are you eyeing this season?
I got mainly sequels as well, like Uma Musume season 3.
Mhm.
Obviously, was not going to look as good as doesn't look as good as Road to the Top, but first
That's
episode
the horse
was
one,
a
right?
banger.
The
Yeah,
horse racing.
and then the other one is Ancient Magus Bride season 2, part 2.
Mm.
And I mean, the whole of part 1 was basically set up for this part, so that would be gas. I think
I saw
Jujutsu
part of
Kaisen with Shibuya as well.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
part of
obviously
the
that's
OP
gonna be-
for Magus
Oh,
Bride.
the Magus Bride OP, it's insane. The new one, you need to check it out. Like, it's actually nuts.
I'll peep it. That's interesting. There's a lot of sequels this season because it's like what? Spy Family season 2 just started today.
Yeah.
We will not be there.
I need to watch it.
God, what else?
You
There's a
watched
bunch
that,
of like
baby. You also
old
popped out, like,
shows
Yeah,
that
the OP.
are getting sequels right now, like Goblin Slayer after like 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's been 5 years.
I haven't
is
seen
that
that.
is that the weird one?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I don't know what it's just like some action fantasy thing.
No,
It
but
just
it was
had
like-
the reason the only reason it blew up is because it had like an edgy fucking opening episode,
what it
and
was.
like it was the talk of the
That's what it
town when it came out.
Yeah.
Like that's literally why it ever got popular. It's not even like that like a good show at all.
Mhm.
But that's got season 2 after. I just can't believe it's been 5 years since season 1. Makes me feel old. Yeah, literally that's what like had people watching it.
It's funny because Shield Hero season 3 is also airing alongside it.
Dude, season
so
2 was so bad.
I've never checked it out.
I watched season 1 because that was one of the first anime I watched, and I was like fine with it. And I started watching season 2, and I'm like, oh my god, like this looks terrible. Like the
is
CGI and
that
everything was
close as
so it was really bad, and like I don't know what happened. I'm not even bothering with season 3.
Yamashita
Oh
looping
yeah.
people back in, like
Even by
Well,
his
popped up.
standards, I don't think it was his best OP. It was Chibi reviews ass out of me.
Dude, they're gonna see this, Joe.
they got a big ass audience. We're gonna get a fucking rail. Like
I think there's some other good like low key shows this season as well. Like Overtake looks quite good.
Yeah,
Like,
Overtake was
the F1.
Hey,
holy shit!
I had stocks in that early because
You did.
because
Jules,
it
you
was
were on-
the ID Invaded director. And ID Invaded is one of the first seasons I watched. I actually really like ID Invaded. But I
same,
also didn't
yeah.
know he did fucking Fate Zero, which is kind of a big deal. So I mean, there's that
more
too.
than that. More than that, the studio
Yeah, no, he's
did
he's like
fucking-
done a lot. I was
no.
unfamiliar with his
Yeah.
game.
Jules, the studio did fucking Bloom Into You.
Did he direct that?
No, I don't
No,
think the
no,
director
no.
did that. The studio, like that.
Yeah.
Oh
that
no,
they
no, I
did.
know it's Troika. Like I know it's Troika. I was just talking about the director.
Okay.
So I know he's done like a lot of like big shows. I'm like, oh shit, all right. But no, I really like the first episode of that. Like I think
Yeah, it was good.
it just seems
Oh wait, he did.
know,
Did
really
he
interesting.
do
He did movie 1,
wait,
I think.
which one is the
5
One?
is probably
Oh.
the best, but he did
That's the one you
Oh,
yeah.
like, bro.
movie 1? Oh shit! I will be watching. I mean, I watched the first episode, but I will stay watching.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I thought it was
Yeah.
I didn't really understand camera guys like trauma.
Yeah,
No.
I guess
didn't
that
get
hasn't been revealed yet. Bro was a little shook though.
But like the character acting, fucking clean. Like
Yeah, it was really clean. So I'm hoping that, that
Yeah,
continues to be
apparently
good.
I don't know if it's the director, but they've been working on it for 6 years or something like that. Like something ridiculous
Shit,
that he's
holy
been like
shit.
researching it for like a long time for this anime.
oh, damn.
Like,
Oh,
Bro, I don't even watch F1. Like, I'll make
neither,
a visit,
yeah.
like,
No, that's the other thing. I think that's what makes it sort of stand out for me is like it's a really different setting than
Yeah.
we get with most shows. Like when you think of like
Mhm.
racing anime, you really just think of Initial D.
Which,
Yeah, yeah.
speaking of, MF Ghost is airing this season. So for those
Which
that
is
want
just
to-
Initial D's
it's just
little
Euro
brother by
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
guy. So like
Same guy.
they're really that's a genre that sort of lacks a lot of that diversity in or I guess like in shows or series.
100%.
So I'm just really I haven't watched Initial D either. Like I feel like Initial D would be right up my alley. I just know it's older,
yeah.
but I'm really interested in this. I hope it pays off. You know,
Initial D is gas. Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Another show, Undead Unluck, released its first episode yesterday. I actually really loved it. Like, it was
Jules.
surprisingly great.
What?
Jules. Magical Destroyers, ED.
Oh yeah,
Same guy that did the part for episode 1. You gotta tap in. Shit gonna change your life.
Maybe
To
I'll
some degree.
investigate. Maybe I'll investigate.
Bro, I watched that
unironically
last
listen-
night.
Like, not gonna
Holy
lie, I unironically listened to that Magical Destroyers opening like a lot.
No,
Like, I
ED,
fucking love that
ED.
opening,
Not
bro.
ED so much better. I remember.
No, dude, because the opening, like after like the like 4chan cancer ear rape part, it's just got like a really hard like fucking guitar and like drum thing. It's I like it, but maybe I'll take a look.
Undead
Yeah,
is the
I
biggest
agree,
like scoop
Tony.
for me. Like holy
The biggest
shit.
what?
Like literally underrated type. Like I was not expecting that.
No, yeah,
out
neither.
of it.
Yeah, it just seemed like another one that's like Shonen Jump series. I was like never really like gonna care about, but
No, I wasn't gonna
I mean, it
watch it
doesn't hurt.
until I saw a bunch of screenshots on the timeline, and I was like, "No, this is pretty good." So
all right, I'll peep.
Yeah. I read part of it and I dropped it apparently when it got good. So like I'll just, because it's a 2 core, I'll just stick with the anime to see when the good part happens, if
Yeah.
it continues the peak that it did with this episode. Like I'm down for it.
That's fair. I think speaking of like Shonen Jump manga,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch the next Doctor Stone part 2 because I actually like the part 1 to that season. I
Okay.
think because it's sort of getting into like how everything happened.
Oh really?
Is that where they are?
Yeah, so I think part 2 is gonna continue that. So I'm gonna continue that because I really like last season and I really like is it Bukiyaka or whatever his grandfather person, old
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Like the last episode of part 1 was like I guess his like side story episode.
Mm.
And that
That's
was
really
really
good.
good. That was a really good episode. So I'm hoping season or part 2 is good. We'll be watching that
Did they
as well.
did they wrap all of that up in one episode or what?
I think
How
it's
did
like
they
over.
do it?
No, I think that just seemed like a 1 episode thing, like a transition thing. I don't.
It was
think
it was a volume in the manga, so like it was a
They
separate.
might have done it
volume.
in an episode then.
Mm.
I mean, it was still good though. Like that's the thing.
100%.
I have no idea,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed that. But other than that, like I don't really. Those are shows this season. I'm sort of like not
I
peeping
mean,
much.
I'm watching quite a bit already. Unfortunately, no surprise
Of
there.
course.
But
Of
I mean,
course.
like Arc Knight season 2. I mean, Arc Knight is meant to be really good this season because season 1 was a bit shit, but this is one's meant to actually pick it up a lot. And then there's 16-bit Sensation, which was actually a pretty fun first episode.
I've heard about that.
It's about the she's I think she's a illustrator and she's just obsessed with visual novels and like and she gets walked back in time. It sounds pretty generic fucking
I just thought of
synopsis.
the what do you call it? The meme where it's like I heckin' love reading visual novels and the girl saying I should peg him or something. I just remember that meme when he said that, bro.
Julie,
No way,
oh,
Julie
shit,
showed up.
Oh shit!
No fucking way. That timing is great.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god. But like, no, bro. I need to peep that because it looks funny. I know there's like a bunch of like shameless advertising. in the
Oh
background
yeah,
of that
so
show,
much
too.
like
Like
Licorice
Licorice
Recoil,
Recoil
Madoka
and shit.
Magica, all the gachas, like loads of visual novels, like rants, all of that shit,
That's
like
so
it's in
funny.
there.
All right, well, we'll be investigating. But yeah, that's funny as fuck. Anything else
Yeah, I
coming out
can't-
this? Oh, fucking Pluto.
Pluto?
Oh
looks ass,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, I don't
know.
think Pluto looks ass.
I don't
I think
know.
it
I think it has a
I think it
weird
looks interesting.
shine to it, but
Yeah, like the digital effects look a bit shit, but
I mean, we'll see
I'm
when it actually
interested-
comes out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it comes out.
Because it just could be shitty trailering.
It was
That's
one of those
definitely-
like, you know how like JJK season 1 had like that weird like fire filter or whatever the fuck visual effects, like, you know what I'm talking about, like for the volcano dude.
Oh yeah.
So, like, that's-
when he's fighting Gojo in episode 7.
Yeah, so like
yeah, it
that's
looks a bit
what I
rough.
saw in the trailer for Pluto, and I was like, I don't know. I am really interested in the manga, like Aaron said. Like I'm hella interested in the manga, so I might watch an episode and then switch over. Like
I'm gonna trust them. I'm gonna let them cook.
Yeah, I'll see.
I
See
got
what they're
faith in
saying.
that. Because like, it could be said that the trailer is just ass too.
maybe.
I've seen trailers sidestep us.
Oh,
in
100%.
trailers. I will say, like, one of my favorite trailers, and I still like the season, right? but Attack on Titan season
Oh,
4 part 1, that
yeah, oh my
trailer
God.
was fucking
Generational, that
delicious.
trailer,
But then like
yeah.
the show didn't actually like look like that,
No, yeah.
which kind
Was it
of
pre-animated? I don't remember
I think-
watching
I
the
think
trailer.
it was,
like
yeah.
they didn't use those cuts at all in the trailer
No, yeah.
or in the actual show. And like, dude, I remember that like that trailer was so fucking hype. Like,
Yeah, everyone was
dun,
so
dun,
good.
dun. It was so good,
I saw
but
the fireworks too.
it didn't look the same at all.
No.
There's
So
a
I'm hoping it's
Heike
the worst here.
Monogatari trailer too. I never watched that. I don't watch trailers. That's
No,
the
I
problem.
don't really watch them either, to be fair.
Especially if I'm already interested in the series. Like I'm gonna just watch.
I'll watch
first
it if it's like
episode.
a manga I've read, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
all right,
yeah.
let me make sure it's good, and then I'll see it. I'm like, oh, Insomniacs. Blue
Ah,
period.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
not
fuck.
Blue Period. Didn't bring that up.
Fuck. Ah.
I lost my joy.
Hey, shout outs K manga. Like, fucking.
Don't shout out K Manga. Those fucking terrorists, bro. Literally the worst app ever.
Oh, fuck.
My goodness. But yeah, no, I think this season is
Just look, movies wise, hold up. Okay, there's some really good movies actually coming out. Biggest one, Gridman Universe Blu-ray coming out very soon. Very soon.
I need it so bad.
So
I need it
excited
so
for that.
bad.
I'm excited for that.
Dude, I
Very
read
excited.
a review. I think it was by like San Francisco Chronicle. Somebody
could've
watched it. And they
watched
said there was like an Ava-esque moment in it, and I was like, no, bro, you can't say
Dude,
that. I need it. I need it so
can't believe
bad,
it, man.
dude. You don't fucking
You could have
understand.
watched it in
Huh?
fucking Japan.
No,
You were
because
there.
when I was thinking of watching it, because I was asking Ben, and I was like, "Yo, should we go watch it?" And he's like, "I kind of want to." I'm like, "I know I'm not gonna understand anything." He's like, "Yeah, I can probably understand it, but at the same time, it's like he's like is it Tokatsu or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that like yeah. He said like they all fucking stink. So you want me to movie theater? And I was like, damn. All right, maybe you're onto something. So we never did, but like, oh my god, dude, I need that fucking movie so bad.
Man.
I'll be seated. I'll be excited. Yeah, what Donnie said, Garden of Remembrance. I need that too.
Yeah. That shit being
I don't know
gatekept.
that they've been gatekeeping it.
They've been gatekeeping in fucking
crazy.
festivals.
It's been out for a year, dude. Like an entire year, it's been out. Dude, I don't. He gets it, bro. I remember when I saw the Akane character design, I was like, no way, no way, bro. I have no idea what she's gonna play, what role she's playing, but I'm so excited.
I'm here.
It's gonna be so good.
The other movie is Blue Giant, like the jazz thing.
They just did the airing for that yesterday in New York.
Yeah,
I saw that. I think that's been out for a while in Japan.
In Japan,
right?
Yeah. But for us,
season, I think.
I know it's on like Japanese Netflix.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I don't really know anything about it.
Oh shit. Shout out.
Cool. I'm here for Toby. Toby, say hi to your fans.
Yeah, Silver. Let's go.
But is there anything else?
I think that's it for this season. Like obviously movie.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, Miyazaki Soldier's Rise Up.
Oh, true.
We'll be there.
Oh, yes.
I've actually been trying to like not watch any of the trailers.
No,
as God intended. As God intended. I hate that they changed the fucking name too. They like completely lost the sauce.
I gotta finish going through all of Ghibli.
Like that's such a shitty name, dude. It was literally that name that it had originally was so raw.
It was.
How do we live?
Like from an 82-year-old man dropping a movie that says "How do you live?" Like I'm like, it just sounds Kino. It just sounds like it'd be perfect. And then they changed the fucking name. I'm like, God damn it! They were getting cooked for that too.
Yeah,
it was terrible. But I'm excited for that. It's gonna be like an IMAX too and everything. So I hope it's like an actual IMAX movie and not like the shitty just blow your ears out IMAX.
Yeah. That you paid like $30 for.
Yeah, JJK. But nah, dude, I'm excited for that. But like Toby, you just saw Thrice Upon a Time, right?
Yeah, Thrice Upon a Time last night.
Did you see an IMAX or no?
No, just regular.
Oh, okay. Because that's mixed for IMAX. When they had the IMAX,
I could kind of tell because I mean the voices, especially Asuka and Mari, they fucking pierce your ears sometimes.
No, that one was. Y'all were gassing IMAX SAO.
I didn't watch this shit in IMAX.
I watched the first one.
IMAX,
I didn't watch the second one in IMAX because like some of those movies are just not designed for it, so they're just loud. So like that one, it would be like Kirito doing his little like sword thing, and it'd be like boom, like in the fucking movie theater, and you're like getting like ow.
Bro, but Progressive also called him Blackie, like the wild ass fucking like.
Wait, what?
Wait,
yeah,
what? remember
The
that.
subs literally called Kirito Blackie, like for a short
the
name
fuck?
for Black Swordsman. Like, shit is wild. Like,
Interesting. Interesting.
that's the one thing that I
That's
remember.
Donnie Peak Fiction. We're familiar with this game. But
Hey, no, hey, listen. I didn't make the subtitles. The fuck you talking about?
But yeah, no, I'm just like, I don't know, I think we have a pretty good season on our hands, and it's like,
Yeah, for sure.
is it? It's winter 2023, right?
What? No,
Fall.
fall.
Well,
It's fall. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're still in the
It's the next-
2023. So we have like 2
Yeah.
seasons until we do anime of the year.
We have a
this
season,
is the last season, 4.
This is the last season. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
and then so like at the end of the year we'll do anime.
We'll do
We'll
the
do
anime of the year.
stream. The big one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, anything else you guys been watching? Just like outside of seasonals?
Actually, no. Apart from
No.
movies, but we're only talking about anime here. We didn't talk about that live
Yeah,
action
we don't
bullshit.
give fuck.
No, fuck all
Dude,
that.
we're not gonna talk about our EY binges.
Oh yeah,
Tears in my eyes. I need to watch Hannah and Alice.
yeah.
The
Actually,
movie
the
for it?
anime for that is really good. The
Yeah.
rotoscope.
Shamu,
one.
it's not for you. Don't watch it. It's not for you.
I mean, I'm a,
No.
I
I
was
mean,
going to, but
it's not for you.
I
Not for you.
don't
Stay away.
care.
Stay away
You
from
keep
EY.
your motherfucker
It's not for you.
Fuck you.
Not for you. No, I mean like I've been watching Mono again, and that's just been good.
Yeah.
So I sort of realized this thing a few weeks ago. So like when I first watched Bake Mono and like was watching it throughout like 2020, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I finished it like end of 2020, and I started reading the light novels. Like I started Bake's first light novel in like
2021.
early 2021. I remember I was afraid of books back then, so it was taking me a while to get through it.
Yeah.
And then I've been like slowly reading Monogatari. It's like since then. Like I finished final season in December.
Oh yeah, we'll do, Donnie.
And now I'm back on Bake now, and I'm like, dude, I've been in this guy's fucking clutches for like 4 years, 3. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is I just sort of like thought of that. I'm like, oh my god, like I've been reading or watching something of his for like the last 4 years, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah,
to
that's
think
pretty
about in
crazy.
retrospect.
Bro, I'm on a break. I need more.
Jules need the off-season read soon. Once I finish my rewatch, we're there.
I need fucking Monster fully translated so I can read it. Because I read off and I was like, all right, I'm stuck.
Oh,
like,
Monster season.
Yeah, because the last 2 arcs are not fully translated or something like that. Like, they skipped and fucking translated the new one for the new season 6, which is like, come on, like.
Oh, Ikusa Monogatari.
No, Ikari.
I thought didn't they translate Ikusa? No, Ikusa is the new one.
Oh, it's just okay. It's just that
Ikusa
one.
is the Hitagi one. That's the new one, right?
Oh, is that what it's called? I thought it was Ikari. Maybe not.
I
But
think
whatever that one is, that one got translated before Shino.
Yeah, because it's Hitagi.
Johnny, shut the fuck up. I don't even care. Shut the fuck up. You're so lost.
Whoa.
I kid you not. Donnie started Sodachi Fiasco and it just never continued. He like read like 2 pages. Fucking washed. You can't.
Okay, you cannot say that, dude. We were familiar with the game, bro. You'll start a chapter and then put it on fucking pause, like
Not
right
for
after
Mono.
the annulus.
Not
Like
for
I hate
Mono.
it when you do that.
No.
He'll read
not
like
for
3
Mono.
chapters. He'll
Not
be like,
for
oh,
Mono.
or I'll watch 2 episodes of some random anime. He's like, oh, I'll just
Hold on,
investigate
hold on.
it for the director and then put it on pause. We are familiar with your game,
Hold on,
buddy.
hold
We
Now
are
for-
no, don't hold on. We're familiar with your game.
ReZero. What was the other one? The fucking Bible.
The Bible?
The Bible.
Smoking Cub. Like that's just not Nishio Isen. It's as simple as that.
Bro,
It's as
bro's
simple
looking
as
for
that.
his next peak fiction.
It's not Nishio. Shout outs White. Shout outs
When you're
White.
finished, Ade. Dude, I remember
so
Shama
fucking
getting
good.
shafted by Annulus mods on his
Fuck
reviews.
the mod. Anyways, yeah.
They're so funny, bro.
Well, I got gatekeeped for 2 of my reviews because I was
7
like, I would
chapters
like
is my
read, I would read the episode or no, the volume for off season, and then I would like write something on AniList because like I had to get my thoughts out because this is
Yeah.
all new isn't for me, and
Remember
like
the Zoku one?
yeah,
Where
for
you did it
Zoku,
backwards. You did it. He
Yeah, I,
like,
like-
changed the text all backwards, but it was really funny because there's just like
no, that's good. Yeah.
it goes well. And the guy was like, "Yeah, can you stop making troll reviews?" And it's like,
you
I
stop making
did I
troll
post him
reviews?
on his profile like stop being a cuck or something? Dude, these
I don't
guys
like
are
it
so
that way.
annoying.
so fucking
Like,
annoying.
oh my god. Actually shameless.
But yes, I will be there for Monster whenever it's done.
I'll be there too eventually.
Yeah, Donnie reminded me of the other thing. I was rewatching Yamano Susume.
Oh
the
yeah,
Next Summit, just season 4.
That looks
I
good.
mean, oh, gorgeous anime. Like, it's like I
Are
don't
the other
know
seasons
why.
like that?
Yeah, not as good as season 4, but they're like up there. But
Okay.
I mean, I got fucking cooked on Twitter for saying a little better than Chainsaw Man. But I mean,
oh, because it was airing that season.
Yeah, and I was saying it was the best looking anime that season. But I mean, it's literally an animated exposition anime. Like you get everyone apparently wants to, because apparently the conditions are really good for the studio as well. It's worth watching if you just like anything to do with animation.
It's
You got to
giving
watch
you
Yamano
Camp
Susume.
vibes.
Oh
The
shit, that
story for
season
sure.
3 is coming, right?
Oh yeah, the new art style that a lot of people
I will
don't
be
like.
there. I need to start watching it.
I got.
I need to
check it
watch the
out.
movie.
Probably up my alley, honestly.
Holy shit,
you would like
Yamashita did fucking Yamano Usume?
Bro,
Oh,
name
shit.
an anime who's probably been on it.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, no. Oh, good
Shout
stuff.
out Flight.
Yeah, dude, those reviews are just a bunch of summaries most of the time.
Yeah, mine are like,
Cool.
all right, let me see what I can take from the arc and like do it my own way, like, because like who reads an actual review when it's just a fucking summary, you know? Like,
I know, I never read them
Yeah.
at all. I just
Yeah,
scroll to the
Oh,
bottom,
yeah.
I see the rating, and I up or down.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, because like if you disagree with me, you're just wrong. Like that's it's just how
that's
it
how
is.
it works. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's
Saito
how
did
anime
half
reviews
an
work.
episode. Oh fuck.
Also, by the way, Shama, I downvote all your reviews.
I know. So does
No, I'm
Donnie. It's okay.
joking.
Donnie does it to my videos. It's fine. I'm used to
Based.
it. Real hater.
Yeah, no, we're been on some good stuff outside. Oh, I started rewatching Fooly Cooly yesterday. Or
Oh,
2 days
shit,
ago.
that's
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I felt like that was one of those
speaking
shows where I watch it and I didn't get it.
Yeah, I
Hold
need
on,
to
hold on.
rewatch it.
Rewatch it.
Sure.
Like paying attention and like I started saying about Bake, like I pay attention a lot more to like the direction and sort of the little nuances of the show a lot more. It's like that's one of those shows where I know I get a lot more out of it watching it now.
Yeah.
So I was rewatching that with Schleim and Donnie the other day.
Yeah, and it's only 6 episodes, so it's like
Yeah,
you could
it's-
do
It's
that
easy
in a
to go
sitting if
through.
you wanted to. It's super easy. Speaking of Shoegaze is like the new sequel, whatever the fuck for
Did you
Fooly
watch
Cooly.
it?
Like, the
Oh, yeah,
ED
that.
is really good. The ED is really nice.
Really.
Is it because that's when the episode ends?
Yeah. And like whoever did, I don't remember. I follow them on Twitter, but like they like read the Fooly Cooly omnibus, which has Hajime Udai, who like did
Oh
the
wow.
EDs for Bakemono and whatever. But like so creamy, it's really nice. So like I don't think I'll watch the rest of it because it just looks like off-brand Aragi
Yeah.
like in the fucking sequel. But like
Is there a
was-
reason they keep trying to like revive that
milking it.
franchise?
they're milking it. It's as simple as that.
I feel like it isn't like that big enough to milk. Like, surely.
Yeah, it's such a. I feel like it's always been such a like a niche.
Yeah.
Like
But like Crunchyroll loves that shit because it has all of them on there except
Mm.
the real one. It has progressive.
I always
It
find
has
so
alternative.
strange.
Now
It
it
doesn't have the
has
original?
grunge. I don't think it has the original. I don't.
That's
I don't think
crazy,
so.
dude.
Yeah. Fuck that.
That's probably because those are like Gynax rights, and those are probably on like Right
Mm.
Cell.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
Damn, that's crazy. Because I know like what like certain Gynax stuff, like Kara owns Ava now, obviously,
Mhm.
and then Gurren Lagann Trigger owns now.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
What about Karakano? Where is
That's
that?
probably in Right Cell.
Yeah.
Like I always wonder. I like Die Buster, and there's supposed to be some sequel to Die Buster, like Gunbuster, Die Buster, and then there's like an unannounced,
Yeah.
unconfirmed sequel, whatever.
Is that like how Gridman, Dynazenon is that like the same trajectory or
No,
like, in
no.
terms of,
So,
like, relations?
oh no, they're like similar vibes, but not the same. It's like spiritual successor more. So
Oh, that's what Gridman and Dyna are, right?
because those are both directed by, or the first one's directed by Anno, the second one's directed by Tsurumaki.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
So that's what like sort of difference between Gunbuster and Die Buster is. I like Die Buster a lot. It was a fun show.
Yeah.
But,
I like Gunbuster, but I haven't watched Diebuster yet.
I wasn't crazy on Gunbuster. Like it looks beautiful.
It does
Like
look
that
great,
that show actually looks beautiful. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Those like old OVAs, like they hit diff. But
One day.
yeah, one day, bud.
I'm not Lam.
No, honestly, I understand his game now because I've watched a few and I'm like, okay, let me investigate more. There's a really good OVA I watched a few months ago. You're Under Arrest.
Oh, I saw that on the Right Stuff sale. I was gonna buy it because it looked interesting.
Yeah, that's the Ito.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally why I
Wow.
watched it. Like Ito, bleh. That's literally why I watched it. It's actually so good.
Shout outs, Right Stuff closing like this week. So like,
Yeah.
if you gotta place your orders, like now's the time.
Did you just like shamelessly shout out, right? So, oh yeah, I forgot they sponsor you. So
Yeah, I'm technically an affiliate. You know, made like $30.
gotcha. Yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Good.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
All right.
So those that haven't followed Toby on YouTube, please do that. His Twitter is also popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow Kumi Koyomi. Goat.
With 2 eyes at the end.
Get him to
I do need
5K
to watch that, Donnie.
followers. Get me to 5K followers too. All I do is retweet. The Milo fan.
Hey, this is the season for you to stream on Twitch. You know, bringing it back.
It is.
Bringing it
You
back.
know, I've been wanting to make a funny stream schedule video, but my fucking god, work just like kills me.
Yeah.
Like, I get home and I'm like, I cannot like film this.
Wait,
'cause
even
I-
on your off
I-
days? I mean, your remote days? Like,
Even my remote days have been kind of it's just a busy period. Like it usually
Mhm.
ends in like a week and a half or so. So after that, it should be fine again. And I'll do that. But like I'm gonna start streaming games again. So it'll be fun.
sir.
Good stuff.
Yes,
We will be
sir.
doing a horror game stream soon, by the way, Mr. Donnie.
Really?
Finally, because it gets dark out earlier, and I can stream
Yeah.
for you EU people while it's dark out and do a horror game stream. It will be
True.
coming. I promise you. It will be coming.
When does daylight? That's November, right?
Yeah, but it's already getting dark out like early. Like by
Yeah.
5, it's getting pretty dark out. And that was my whole thing. Like I didn't want to like do a horror game stream when it's like
Yeah, it's not
fucking
the same.
bright out of my window. Like I have white curtains. Like I don't have blackout curtains. It doesn't really work.
Yeah.
So it will be happening.
fucking
Donnie, don't worry. I haven't
Outlast?
forgotten.
Oh hell no.
We remember the first.
I
horror game
actually
stream.
played Outlast. I played that. It's good. It's really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good
I
fun.
played one horror game. I forgot what it was called. It was something I had seen like a few Nichi Sanji VTubers playing, and there's just some funny fucking clips. I remember it was like I was playing that and I finished it, and then it was literally the Zaragoza 10th anniversary stream right after. I was like live reacting to that, and then like the announcement happened. And I was like, what the fuck? It was going crazy. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for coming as usual. We'll be here next season. Also, we'll be cooking for Anime NYC in November.
Yes,
Tom is
sir.
coming through.
Yes,
There'll be some
sir.
fun stuff. We got some plans cooked up. But again, Toby, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
We
it's been
appreciate
fun.
you. We appreciate your bundle of knowledge and seasonal cookery. Thank you, good sir.
Thank
Shout
you,
out
thank
Wales.
you. It's
Shout
been
out
good
Gareth
fun.
Bale.
Shout out.
Thank you, Nisiosin. Thank you, Anime. Adios.
Peace.